Ooh, I haven't had a Sprite in so long. Wow, I haven't had soda in so long.
Proud of you.
I may finish this whole little tiny 7.5 fluid ounce can. I might finish it.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Alright. So. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a bit. Oh, I just realized I never actually changed the name on Twitch to right.
Haha.
I should do that.
Do we have?
Change
Ooh,
the
we do
name
have
on
music.
Twitch to right.
Haha.
God, what is this session called?
The chill. I don't know.
The chill.
The chill.
You called it something like a
Moment of
moment of respite. I think it is.
Yeah.
They updated to roll 20.
Good.
I hate change.
Alright. So. Last we left off, you guys killed a man. Well, a man, quote unquote. More of an asshole.
Yeah.
Was also possessed by a dark spirit. You guys rescued Rain from Thatch Manor and from Ferris Thatch, who had previously killed his dad and given himself over to the drowned man. Having rescued Rain and also freed the king from the sickness that the drowned man was placing on him, you guys have earned the favor of the king. A couple days after the party, Rain has rested and more or less recovered from her torment. You guys went to go meet with the king and his council, where you guys were asked if you would like to join as a potential task force under the direct rule of Commander Arundrell. The king asked you guys to come up with a name for your group so that you could be properly referred to as, and sitting on your way.
Did we ever do that?
I don't know.
Join the
Not-
task.
not-
Join the
not
task
I think
force.
we
seriously.
did.
We're about to find out.
I mean,
But
yeah, just
he
go
said
ahead.
you guys.
Truthfully, I forgot.
He said you guys are going to have roughly a week or so before he called you back. So you have this time to do whatever it is you want to do. So, before I let you off your leashes and let you go do whatever you want, play in this playground that is Evercrest, I'm going to give you guys some options for some downtime activities. They are as follows, and I will write them down, but I'm just going to read them off first. They are as follows. Now, you can choose two of these with one exception, and I'll tell you when we get to that exception. But you can choose two of these. You cannot choose the same one twice. You can earn some money. You can gain proficiency in a new skill. You can learn an appropriate spell based on your class and level. You can upgrade a weapon or armor to +1. Or, if you want to use both of your downtime activities, you can gain expertise in a skill you're already proficient in. So, I'll write down the Discord. You guys don't have to decide right now. You have the whole session to decide, but this is going to be like kind of your task, quote unquote, for this. But yeah. With that in mind, feel free to go forth. Is there anything you guys wish to do?
Regarding the task force, I'm pretty sure at least you and me joined, right, Beats? At least I thought we did.
I think we all agreed to do it.
I'm pretty
we
sure
did.
we did, yeah. Okay. How was that?
I discussed with Rain ahead of time before, because her and I were communicating. Because if I signed up, then she would have.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I think I was the last holdout because, trauma. But we all agreed.
Oh my god.
We didn't come up with a
You get
name
to
yet,
pick
but
the
we did all
spell.
agree.
Oh god, I forgot we have to come up. We've been trying to come up with a name since we've been kids.
What was that, Mickey?
Do you get to pick the spell, or is it a random one that you choose?
Of course, you get to pick a spell. It just has to be from your
On your list.
from your class spell list and of a level appropriate to you. So, like, you can't just say I learned Power Word Kill as a level 1 bar.
That's valid.
That'd be funny.
Otherwise,
So-
free game.
Spells can monk even learn.
Mm-hmm.
They can't.
I don't think they can. Yeah. So
Learn a lot every day.
2 of these.
remind me, Cole. Was I planning on taking 1 level in Rogue and 1 level in Bard at this level?
I believe so.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Fifth level Rogue gets you some cool stuff, and then first level Bard gets you first level Bard.
Okay, so I could get a spell
If you want to.
and a proficiency.
What skill was it that we used to dance? Was it performance?
Probably performance.
Yeah, probably performance.
Okay.
Maybe athletics or acrobatics.
I'm pretty sure it was performance.
I'm pretty sure it was
Pretty sure it
performance.
was
yeah.
performance.
I'm just putting it on the table.
And if we wanted to get expertise in something, it takes 2 activities.
So that would be the only thing you could do.
Okay. I don't want to do that. Not yet, at least.
This is not the only time you guys will be allowed to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't upgrade my fist either, right? I'm
You
just
could.
asking. That's not stuff. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I think I want to upgrade my fist.
you're already locked out of one option. I'm not going to lock you out of 2 of them.
I'd like to upgrade my fist.
Yeah, you
Whatever
can't
that
do
means.
shit on that one.
Sorry,
I
Reese.
will allow you to upgrade
This
your
is
fist.
real life. The monk doesn't have a weapon.
Absolute dumbass.
I would allow you to upgrade your fist. However, I will ask you to tell me how you do it.
Well, I would just imagine like most people in real life have.
Conditioning.
You would just punch one of those like those poles or I don't know, a rock maybe.
like a
But you
Thai
break your
fighter
hands
fucking-
over and over
yeah.
again until they repair themselves to be strong enough.
Okay.
Yeah, the little micro fractures.
Beats,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you said conditioning, and my brain jumped to lotion, like hand lotion, and I was like, why is he lotioning his hands? Why is that gonna improve his combat?
It punches harder.
What? That makes
Everyone
sense.
knows
it
that,
maybe
you
it
know?
won't crack. It won't crack and bleed as easily because there's lotion.
No, it's
Because it will hit them and slip right off.
Yeah.
All right. So you're giving yourself a +1 to your fist, Reese.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds fun.
And also because you're level 6 now, but at level 5, your damage dice actually upgrade. So you now do a 1d8 with your punches.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh.
And
It's
plus
true.
1 fist is making me do what?
1d8
plus one damage?
Your damage.
Oh, okay, literally plus 1. Oh
Your
yeah,
damage
yeah,
and
that's
the
how it
hit.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, so oh hell yeah.
It's a +1 to hit and a +1 to your damage.
Oh yeah.
So that
Random people on the street don't stand a chance now.
should work now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cool.
Uh,
Fantastic.
if I were to try again to make a bracelet for Puka or a thing for Puka to use the adrenaline, would that be 1 or 2 of these?
I'd say that'd be one of them.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
One of mine I want to do that, and then the other one I want to gain proficiency in performance by
Okay.
practicing how to dance.
Okay, that's easy enough. I'll go and give you the proficiency in performance. That's fine. Oh. Come on. Proficiency in
Hell yeah.
performance. Okay. And yeah, make me a. God, I don't remember what the DC was for the.
Well, considering I've
Correct.
never done it before, I think it was pretty high.
I want to say
Yeah.
it was like 16 to 18.
It sounds about right.
Because I remember Benji got Beats got a pretty high roll last time. But it still didn't pass. It was like a 13.
No, I got like a nat 20 on the thing I made for Rosie.
Which
I
makes
remember
sense.
your roll being pretty high for
The
mine
one
though
that I
too.
made for you, I think, was like a 13. Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, I think it was like a
speaking
13.
Of that,
Mhm.
my armor does appear to be broken on my sheet. It says unidentified.
Let me take a look.
Here, Rosie, I made this for you. Just amalgamation of metal.
Right.
I don't know what this is.
How am I supposed to like put it on? What?
Oh,
what the hell is this?
That's weird. There you go. It got marked as unidentified for some reason. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I am unsure.
Yeah, Benji, roll me a crafting check. Roll me a smithing tools check.
Okay, no, I did not roll a 13. I think I rolled a fucking like 8.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Rolled really bad on making your thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Smith tools. I think I can just click on that, right?
Be able to.
Oh,
We'll say the DC for this is oh god, do I even have hold on, let me see if I even have this ready to go. I don't know if I do.
Coolio, I have like 2 to 3 of my size bites, 1 of your bites. Would you like the rest of my food?
Sure.
I can't physically eat anymore. I'm the last bite was a struggle.
Yeah, no, I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me a crafting check. We'll call it DC. Yeah, we'll say 18 for this. This is a pretty strong item.
It's also like a pretty crazy item. It's a wristband that has to know when I die to like inject into me.
So we'll say this is a DC 18.
Okay. And Smith's tools is a strength check?
Yeah.
Fucking
Would I be able to spend my last action to help maybe? I don't have smithing, but like sleight of hand, not sleight of hand, maybe sleight of hand, something like that.
Maybe by my maybe last time I didn't take like measurements and I was just trying to make it, but this time I have like measurements and shit.
Sure. If you want to use your other downtime activity for this, I'll let you help him out. Why not?
Nice. There's not much I would want to gain proficiency and so.
All right. Go for it.
All right. So I get advantage on it?
Yeah. DC 18, roll with advantage.
Hell yes.
Oh, hell yes.
Thank God for the advantage. I needed it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Fantastic. All right. So, yeah, Benji, you go back to that same Orcs workshop and just kind of start spend the day crafting. Go out kind of as the sun rises, seeing the people milling about in town as ships are coming in and out of the harbor with the tide, and just set to working. You take out the little glass vials, and just hammer in little holders for them in these bracelets. And it takes you most of the day to do this. It's hot, sweaty work, especially as we're getting deeper into spring, starting to get warmer during the day. There's a little bit of shade under here. The breeze from the sea feels nice, but it's still, the fire of a forge is still burning you up. So it's hard work, and you spend most of the day here. The sun's starting to set by the time you finish. But you have a set of bracelets. Do you want to describe what they look like?
I think Puka should describe what they look like.
Well, if I remember right, we were making them from the chest piece of what the guys were wearing, right?
At least
the little goblins.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. For some reason, I remember. I remember their armor having spikes. So I imagine like a Hot Topic bracelet with like the little spikes around the ring.
That's fucking hilarious.
The Hot Topic rate? That's so fucking funny.
Like one of those.
Like that's the one thing we took from the armor.
Cartoon dog collars.
Yeah.
Honestly, that tracks. That fits.
Like if you put these on me, like if you were to, you could find me at oh God, what is that one? Like a Zoomies or some shit, or like a Spencer's.
Zoomies.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it's called.
Dude, I can't wait to find Puka working a minimum wage job behind a Spencer's desk.
What, Spencer's of all things? Puka's like, yes, of course, we got the sex toys right over here.
Yeah, just past the thug edits of Bugs Bunny. They're right over there.
Yeah.
And all the manga.
All the manga, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Behind me, we have the Joker cosplays.
Yeah. I feel like Spencer's is the kind of chaos that Puka would thrive in as a regular person.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the kind of that's the kind of energy that they look for. They would watch someone walk in very confused. They'd go, and then watch them walk around with their parents and stumble into the dildos.
I feel like a person named Puka working at a Spencer's would make a lot of sense.
Mickey, can I be honest about something real quick?
Huh?
No.
That is exactly how I discovered what Spencer's was. I'm not even kidding.
I figured.
I figured it out with my dad.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was with my mom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we were Christmas shopping.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, and we were just walking by Spencer's. Neither of us knew anything about it, but it looked like it might have something that I was looking for, possibly, or at least something that could work. And then we just walked in and walked to the store, and we found all the sex toys. It was very fascinating.
Oh my god.
I said it because it's true.
Damn.
That's why that story seems so right.
I also have a letter that or a conversation that we're probably gonna have to have. That
correct. We'll get to that in a second.
Yes.
I just need fixing some things really quick. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves for the moment.
We also have the hide and seek game that I said we could do.
The hide and seek. Is there a hide and seek tournament going on?
Y'all remember that Benji has blind sight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember we were.
So now we can finally redo it.
Yeah, you guys would hide like 10 feet away from me, and I would see you. Like,
you're gonna regret challenge me to hide and seek. You're gonna have to find me in another town, like 3 cities over, and I'm gonna be somebody else. And
we're gonna have to keep it within Evercrest. We can't be going crazy like that.
And then Rosie will disappear. No one will find her. She's just been in the room with you the entire time.
Damn.
Like doing that fucking thing from Baki, you're walking in his shadow the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, so after a long day of crafting, Puka, you help Benji. Actually, why don't you tell me how you help Benji? What do you do to help him?
I guess, I mean, like, you know, like, some things, it's like, okay, hold, like, the metal on that side while I hammer it down so I can get, like, the straighter things. Maybe if we have to, like, bend something together, we're both pushing from other sides so we can both, like, put more strength into it to, like, bend it into a bracelet shape. Getting materials for him while he's, like, just building it, like, so he doesn't have to walk away and maybe, like, let it get messed up or something like that.
Understandable. Okay. Nice. Love to see it.
Fetch me the spikes, assistant.
Puka, now for the evil. Go get the spikes.
Now for the evil.
Benji's trying to make this like a really nice and ornate thing, and you're just like, no, give me the evil spikes.
No, Benji, it's not evil enough. How am I supposed to kill innocent people with these?
Kill innocent people? What?
What? Why am I making you
hear that, Benji? You were supposed to hear that. I love
you were supposed to hear that.
All right. Okay, you have the bracers of adrenaline.
Hell yeah.
So this will be an attunement item. Do you wish to attune to that?
I don't know what that means, but sure.
So you have attunement. Attunement items are, some magic items are very strong. So they're like, hey, we only want you to have a couple of each. I'm gonna go and say this is sort of a quasi magical item, but it's still gonna be attunement. So basically, you can only have 3 items attuned at a time.
Okay, so
this would be your first.
I got you. So if somehow later down the line we get like 4, I'd have to choose between
if
this.
You get another magic item.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you look at it under your equipment, you'll see like a little star, like sunburst icon to the right, and that's where you can choose to attune to it. See what I'm talking about?
Sorry, hold on. My computer keeps asking me to reset.
Wow.
Can't believe it.
No.
No, I do see it. Yes.
So if you click the little sunburst, you should attune to it. Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah. If you want to share with the class what it does, if you
you
just click on it, and it'll pop it in chat.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, indeed.
Cool. So you both can do it now.
Yes.
Sick.
I mean, that is really good, yeah.
I think my original idea was like have you have to like refill the vials every time. But then it's like okay, that gets to like too old school RPG. That's probably not gonna be very fun to deal with. So whatever.
Mm-hmm. Just make.
I was ready to deal with that, but yeah.
Just make it a unrelenting, a relentless endurance.
Yeah, it's basically just you just get relentless endurance. Essentially,
it's the same thing, I think.
Yeah, I literally copied the text from your ability, Benji.
Yeah,
just because I figured that'd be easier. So yeah, here you go.
Sweet, hell
yeah. Rosie, what are you up to?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I upgrade my psychic blade?
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I would like to upgrade my psychic blades and gain a proficiency in Arcana.
Okay.
And I want those two things to be linked. I think that's how she upgrades her psychic blades, is training the Arcana and learning more about magic.
Sure. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fun. Sounds like a good time.
Hell yeah.
So why don't you tell us how you upgrade them? Like what's the mental practical stuff you have to go through to do it?
I feel like Rosie did a little bit of training with Rain originally, because Rain, I think I asked Rain to practice with me before we
I believe
break,
you're correct.
I think.
I believe you're correct, yes.
So we probably did a little bit of practice. She probably did a couple lessons, and then otherwise Rosie probably spent like a lot of time like meditating, going on walks, sitting like on the docks with like her feet in the water, kind of like focusing on just connection to like nature and magic, and just looking in on herself and her own abilities.
Very nice. Yeah, so Rain is here with you for most of it. And
which
yeah.
I think I honestly don't think she would be there for most of it. I think Rosie would want to spend most of it by herself.
Okay.
But she would have like lessons here and there with Rain.
I like that. I like that a lot.
What about like how magic works and shit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Rosie doesn't. She wants the lesson, and then she wants to go practice her own thing and like see if she can do it. And she doesn't want somebody sit there while she's trying to do it. That would freak her out.
Yeah, I think Rain absolutely gets that. It's like, okay, yeah, nope, got it. Take these lessons. Go give like maybe a little textbook to practice. Like, go do your thing. Yeah.
Thank you.
I got you. And yeah, you spend some time just meditating in a park or on the shore. Just kind of trying to still your mind and think about. I mean, you just got a very clear lesson in how psychic magic can go very, very wrong. So I think there's definitely this idea of like, hey, let's see what I can do to avoid that.
That's hence the practice and focus on magic. See if we can train this and figure out what to do with it.
Fantastic. I think that's everyone with their downtime activity.
Does that mean that I get a +1 psychic blade?
Yeah. It should be working now.
Yep. There it is.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Oh my god, what a good roll.
Wow.
And Pookie, did you also check your fists?
I believe I saw.
I checked
earlier and it was working.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, speaking of my fists, though, I don't see the poisoner feat.
It's there. I dragged it onto your sheet earlier. I haven't done what we talked about yet.
But not that. I wouldn't worry about that. I was more just trying to find it in general.
It should be on your sheet. It should be under.
There's a very good chance I'm not seeing it. I'm still tired.
Sometimes stuff is hard to find.
Especially
Because you have so many.
I am
things.
still actually.
I also do have a lot of shit on
Oh,
this.
okay. Poison. So look, maybe poison just never got added to your sheet. Okay, that might be why you can't find it. I did it earlier. I don't know why it didn't stick.
I'd be
I
like
can't
that
believe
sometimes.
you're gaslighting Reese right now.
It's right there. Look.
Look, if I was
It's
gonna
right
gaslight,
there.
if I was gonna gaslight anybody in this party, it would be the cannibal. Let's be real.
It's true. Honestly,
Very
maybe he
fair.
deserves it.
Oh,
Whoa, deserve.
No, no, you don't think so?
I see what happened. I was trying. So it asked me to do to give you a stat increase, but since this was a free feat, I didn't do that. But so I clicked cancel, and that's why I didn't go through.
I got you.
Yes.
There it is. Cool.
Puka's just
That would be
hungry.
Correct.
I'm just what?
Hungry.
Oh,
Puka's
yeah,
just
hungry.
hungry.
Oh, I
you never had a craving in the middle of the night? Okay.
You're fucking hungry. Dude.
Sometimes all that's
Honestly,
around
yeah.
is Richard.
People.
You gotta eat him.
Sometimes all that's around is people.
Yeah.
all around me are people.
And familiar faces. I can't wait to eat them. I wonder what they taste
God, dude.
like.
This is my favorite, dude.
All right. Is there any? So yeah, you've all done your download activities. Thank you for participating in this little mini game. Is there anything
That was
else?
fun. I want to do it again.
You will in several months.
We should do it now.
No, right now. I want to pick more.
Is there anything else you guys want to do, or shall I? Or yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do?
What
Did
were
we
the
ever
two
split
things
up
we
the
did,
money?
Rosie? Yeah, we did.
The what?
What was the other thing that you did? You got a +1 and what else?
Proficiency.
I gained a proficiency in Arcana.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Yeah, we did
Gonna
split.
be
I
fun
split up
one.
the money
Alright.
a while ago. It's just
So
up there.
later that evening, Benji, as you're kind of finishing up crafting these bracers for Puka, you kind of hear off in the distance the sound of the gentle, distant sound of the train, the South Heart line, rolling into town as the sun sets.
Such a nice train.
So you start wrapping up, and you kind of the train kind of comes to the main like commercial district of the city. So that's kind of where you are at the moment. And as you're wrapping up, you can kind of see the station where you are. You start packing up, putting your shirt back on that I assume you took off in a very homoerotic crafting scene. Because what house would be blacksmith?
Yeah.
It's you literally get a +1 bonus when you do it, except for this time because I forgot.
I have to.
Anyway, simply have to, especially in Pride Month. Anyway,
Hey, happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
You as you start wrapping up, you do see a figure kind of walking down the streets, looking a little bit lost. This paint.
Fuck, that was the wrong one. I meant to fucking. God damn it. I meant to put where the money was that we're getting.
I see it. Yeah, we all get.
Damn,
we got so much. All right, I just forgot to add it last time.
I don't know if I forgot to, but
Damn, that's it split. That is.
Yeah, that was it split. I got a lot. I found a lot of money.
You did find a lot of money. Oh
Admiral
my god.
Thatch raided an entire civilization.
I mean,
We all get 27 platinum, 199 gold, 214 silver, and 429 copper.
yeah, it looks like I did add it.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. And Benji, you walk.
And that was it all split 3 ways.
Yeah.
You do see a form walking down, looking a little bit lost, carrying a suitcase with him, a rather large suitcase. Kind of neatly groomed hair, a very gentlemanly mustache curling above his lip. reaches into a little vest and pulls out a pocket watch, looking at the time, like seems like he's trying to figure something
out.
Guys, who's ready for Operation Blind Date?
Oh.
But you do see a very familiar figure. Your old friend, Durango.
Durango, we have a blind date for you!
we have other things to do with them, but yeah, that too.
The perfect man for you, Durango.
It's true, we found you a husband.
That's crazy.
You've already signed the paperwork. You guys are getting married tomorrow.
Insane behavior. I'm gonna walk up to him. Like, there you are, you son of a bitch.
You see, he kind of looks. I was like, "Oh, Benji! Oh, you're the gods. Hey, man." Kind of walks forward, holds a hand out to you.
I'll shake
What's
his
up,
hand.
Durango?
Very heavy handshake. Is anyone with Benji as he was crafting? I guess.
Oh, I was. Yeah. Hey, Durango.
I suppose I would have been off meditating. I wouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
I need an accent. I should put on an Irish accent. How's it going, Durango?
Oh, this is new.
Who are you? I love you. Oh my goodness.
I need to have an accent I can actually use in the game, you know?
Oh, that's such a fun accent.
Puka's always sounded like this.
It's true. This is
I've
how
always been
Puka has always
Dublin,
been.
All the other voices that
been
Puka does
Dublin.
when Puka speaks differently, that's them mimicking the other people. But this is how
It's
Puka
true.
actually sounds.
This is true Puka.
No, I'm not from the Fae, Rosie. What are you talking about? Over there.
I didn't realize you were Kaldrick in origin, but all right.
But
Well-
they've always sounded like this, Durango. I don't know what you're talking about.
Benji, don't try to gaslight me right now. I just
I'm
got
not
off.
trying to gaslight
got
you.
off
This is
of a
how they
2-day
sound.
Benji,
I'm just
serious.
trying something new, Durango. I'm just trying something
I'm
new, you know?
so fucking tired. I just rode that train for 2 goddamn days. I'm so tired. Don't gaslight me right now, please.
All right,
begging.
fine. We'll do it later. Come on.
All right, fine. I'm happy that I found you. Two of you seem to be in good spirits. Where's did y'all ever find your friend?
Yeah, we got it back.
Good deal.
Yeah, well, Rosa is off meditating, is doing something, and I think Rain's over at the apartment now.
All right. You see, he's kind of breathes out a little bit. Looks a little bit jittery. He's kind of biting the inside of his lips. Like, all right. Let's Speaking of Rosie and Rain, I think it's about time we all had a little talk.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah. Move the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys leading through the sunset streets of the city, walking by as people go about getting their business done, going to late night taverns or restaurants to get a quick meal, get a quick drink. The city is winding down. And I don't have the sound effects playing. Oops. As everyone kind of just goes along their way. You eventually do get your way back to Rosie's apartment, passing down the cobblestone streets as the gaslights kind of come on as the sun sets. Beautiful orange-lit twilight sky. You get to the apartment. You see, Durango is very much like, make sure to brush his boots off on the welcome mats and stuff. Like, he recognizing that, oh, he's in a nicer place than anywhere he's been sleeping in Sweetwater.
Aw.
But his his old fancy boy training is kicking in like it was no time to pass at all. Kind of coming into the apartment, you see Rain is in there, kind of like with one hand is reading. She's kind of like lounged on this couch with one hand reading a book, the other mage handing like a quill, taking notes on a little floating piece of parchment. And looks up. Oh, hey guys, Durango?
Yeah. I guess you wouldn't. Yeah, me and Durango have been working together since everyone left and I went back.
All right. You're not gonna do any weird shit, right? No, Rain. Rain. You know that's ancient history.
Besides, if we tried something, we kick his ass again.
Something here is ancient. She kind of sits up, runs to the kitchen as Durango kind of sits down, kind of with a big huff, setting his big old suitcase on the table. Rain kind of gets a couple glasses of like some lemonade. And after a few minutes, Rosie, unless there's anything else you wanted to do in the city tonight.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Then in that case, you come home and see Durango in your apartment. Rosie?
Maybe can I pick up like a couple of peaches on the way home?
Yeah. No, you get some very
I'm
nice...
gonna bring home some peaches to cut up for everybody.
Yeah.
I think of Durango and I start thinking of peaches.
The train just came in and picked up
I wonder why.
Top of people, also some some fruits from the surrounding farmlands and the lowland. You get plenty of fresh fruits, just freshly picked. Fruits and berries, whatever you want. Get some peaches, no problem at all.
Hell yeah.
And come back in with a little baggie with a handful of peaches.
All right.
Rosie, good to see you again.
What's up, Durango?
Hey. Y'all get comfortable. We have a bit of a conversation we gotta have.
I sent Durango a letter and asked him a little something for you.
I have a really quick question for Reese. Do you remember if Puka told Rosie about the guard?
Yes, I did, because when Benji was having the meeting with Aaron Trail, I was telling you about it.
Yeah, because I thought we had like a little gossip session.
Yeah, we did.
About
we were sitting
their
outside
blind
of the
date.
theater, and I was telling you about how I, disguised as Durango, found a really hot guard for Durango.
A really hot guard specifically though for Durango, not for me.
That's true. Did we get his name?
No.
Okay.
Never did.
All right.
That's true. We never did.
That's all right. Rosie could find him.
But I know what he looks like, so we could just.
You just look like him. You just turn into the guard.
I'm gonna do that and walk around town and be like, "Yo, who am I? Just tell me my name."
I have amnesia. Will you tell me where my house is?
Just fucking. Or you can also just fucking parent trap Durango, go on the date as this guard.
I can't do that to him. I already set up the date as him.
What my name and marital status and sexual orientation all are?
That's wild.
Damn. Oh my god. I have a bride. So.
Okay, that was it. Thank you.
Yeah, so you cutting up some peaches, Rosie?
Yes. I will cut up the peaches that I got and put them in like a little thing so everyone can have some. And I'll have like little skewers to stab the peach slices.
Rain kind of picks a little peach out as you're walking into the living room. It's like, you guys all kind of get situated. And
I feel like Rain always gets the first one. I feel like it's a ritual in their house that Rain always comes to pick the very first one between the two of them.
It's not, I got hungry. It's I just kidnapped. Go easy on me.
Valid and fair. Do you want a second one?
Yes, takes it. Yeah, so Durango kind of sits down, just kind of looks at you all, and right. So, Benji, I got your letter a few days ago. Started to write back, but started getting some more questions from Fairlock.
Yeah.
Figured it'd just be easier if I came down here and had a conversation face to face. So, Hope I'm not disturbing too much about being here.
Nah, we're just doing all right. Yeah.
So, you wanted to know about Shattered Veil.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, it's a bit of a long story. I'll try to keep. And he kind of looks to you, Rosie. Start with, as I'm sure you've gathered by now. I was once pretty close with your mother.
You guys weren't a thing, right? Just to double check.
No, guys, no.
Okay, I just had to get that out of the way first. I had to make sure.
Look, your mother was a lovely lady. She scared me. Not gonna lie.
As she should have.
Crazy hearing a daughter say that about her own mother, but that's fine. Right.
Everyone should have a healthy fear of women.
What?
Dringa looks at the camera and says, "Happy Pride."
Perfect.
Everyone should have a healthy fear.
It's true.
Benji looked over
a healthy fear.
Goes, what does she mean by that?
I'm starting to get a little scared, Benji.
I didn't have a fear until right now.
I was pretty fine with them before.
I was actually doing fine.
Also, we have a bot.
Wow, happy
we
Pride.
made it, guys.
We
Wow, happy Pride.
Happy Pride, your band.
Hell yeah.
Your band and you're straight.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your band.
Floyd pops into the throat.
We simply love to see it. We simply love to see it, ladies and
Hi,
gentlemen.
Flint. Welcome in. Glad you were here for that moment.
We simply love to see it.
Oh my god. Happy Pride.
Happy
Happy
Pride.
Happy Pride!
I'm gonna have to
Anyway.
move the...
It's okay, I'm not straight enough to be banned. Good for you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Happy Pride.
You're safe.
Yeah, brother.
You're safe until the end of the month, Flint. After that, it's fair game.
After that, you better turn it straight again.
It's true, same.
You better turn.
After that, I'm removing the rainbow icon from the Shattered Veil Discord.
No!
August or July 1st. Anyway. Where was I? Right. So. Fucking hell. Alright, give me a second. Need to reset.
We spiraled off the rail a little too hard there for a second.
Really did. That's for a good cause, probably.
I mean, honestly,
No.
we got that. That was such a great line. That was very funny.
It was Rosie said everyone should have a healthy fear of women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of her mom being spooky.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
Which, honestly, valid.
for I guess just start from the beginning. So I was born in the lowlands, if you can't tell from my accent. Before I went off to college in Police to study engineering. Spent a few years up there, worked with some mighty fine people, studied under the best professors they had. And after a couple of years, I'd started making a bit of a name for myself. One of my professors came to me and said, "Hey, heard about this mage down in Corin, who's trying to form some sort of a esoteric task force, scientific discovery, whatever you want to call it." And he said he recommended me for my talents. So I packed my bags and traveled down south to the Skeleton University out in Corin and met up with a young lady named Amaryllis. Amaryllis was, well, you know what she was. She was terrifying. She was smart as a whip.
Mm-hmm.
And had a passion that blew by than any star I've ever seen. She was passionate about her beliefs, about what she knew to be right, what she knew to be the truth. It was awe-inspiring, and I mean that literally. I was in awe at the amount of respect and pride that she had in her, more than I'd seen anyone else up in Calista. So she got me and two others together, formed a group with a very specific task in mind. She had previously gone on some sort of expedition down to Elnasar, down to some archaeological dig. I guess she was shadowing one of her professors or something like that. Never really got all the details. But they stumbled upon some ancient ruins and discovered some ancient writing about something or other. Some kind of long forgotten energy source. From time or history. And she thought he would be the one to rediscover it. Called Anima. So, me, her, two others, Ricaro, and Eredwin, we formed the Order of the Shattered Veil. Try to find a way to recreate Anima. Modern time. And we created a number of prototypes. We had started off small. The lanterns that could be fueled by just the trace amounts of energy, mining rigs that automated themselves, didn't require, putting workers in harm's way, breathing in toxic fumes, all those sort of things. Each one of us had a role. I was the mechanic and also the financier, because if it's not obvious, it came from money.
It was.
No, not really any point in trying to hide it anymore, being honest.
Were you ever trying to hide it?
Yeah, you weren't doing a good job hiding it before. You were trying to buy her whole town.
It almost worked.
You tried to buy out the town.
Yeah, well, we all do dumb things when we're...
True.
Sure.
Okay.
I said I'm sorry. What more do you want from me, Rosie?
I don't know, man. I really don't.
Can't get it good the whole time.
It's true.
Your mom, Amaryllis, she was the brains of the group. She was some powerful mage tap down in Corin, one of the best academies in Dominos. She was one trying to piece everything together. She was one trying to find Anima and try to find a link to it. So she had me come in first and make all of these chassis for the inventions, like the casings, the mechanical components, that sort of stuff. And then when it came to actually finding a spirit, that was Caradwin. They were some sort of spirit walker shaman from Kildra. Had some unusual connection with spirits, was able to talk to them. Found a way to sort of convince them to give a little essence of their power to our machines. Come in there, promise would keep them safe, all that sort of stuff. Ricaro was a rune carver. They were the ones that took my machines, crafted the magic words onto them to make the binding, and four of us worked together to make these machines. And it was insanely successful. Because if you want to get off the ground, obviously, but once we did, we were getting grants from all over the place. We were getting published in scientific journals, which is, I'm guessing, where you found that picture. We're almost celebrities in the scientific scene for a few couple of years there. And he kind of reaches into his vest and pulls out a locket, a little necklace. Rosie, it's your necklace. It's not yours, but it's the exact same. It's just a different color. But it's the exact same otherwise.
That's the one that matches my mom.
I'm the one that made these. The idea was we didn't want this technology getting into the wrong hand. We were very concerned about what could happen if someone else found out how to harness spiritual magic. So we made machines that had a failsafe. Only one of us could turn them on. There's only 4 of these lockets in existence. He kind of shrugs. And of course, this won't matter anymore because Secret did get out eventually, and they've simply constructed the failsafe to not be there anymore. So it's more just of a relic of bygone days at this point. Still, nice memory. I tucked it back into his vest.
I think Rosie's gonna reach up and like touch her own locket, which she I think fixed, right? So she probably is wearing it.
I believe she did, yes.
So she'll probably reach up and like just touch the face of it.
Almost doesn't feel like it. Still feels like it's hers in a way. Still remember reaching up as a young child and kind of touching what was hanging off of her neck. Still hers. It's yours now, but it's still hers too.
Yeah.
Now, our biggest breakthrough came when I made some sort of an automaton figure. That when we built a spirit to inhabit it, I hadn't even put in the mechanics yet for how it's going to work. I just put it in the machine, and the spirit started controlling it. Went off and started carrying crate, started mining ore, whatever I needed to do. Like the machine just somehow gained the intelligence of the spirit that was inside of it. Found out that somehow, as long as we, had the intent of the machine in place, we with the right, like a mining machine would have the right hydraulics to move the arm, load-bearing automaton with the weights and the necessary rigging to carry heavy objects, things like that. It's almost like the machine would just know what to do once the spirit was inside of it. Now, it would sometimes take on the personality of the spirit inside of it. Like, if you put in a fire sprite, I think it was a bit more rambunctious. But for some reason,
What do you mean? What do you mean rambunctious?
Just like
what would it do?
Like it would move faster, but less safe. For instance, like maybe it would take a box from one end to the other, but its sprint doing it might trip a little bit, might run into walls or something. It was a very early prototype. But that's the thing, though. These machines kind of took on an aspect of the personality of the spirit that was inside of it. It was crazy. But that was our biggest breakthrough. Automated machines with almost like a crafted intelligence to them. It almost felt like we were creating life. Which I think at that point I realized was your mom came up with the name Shattered Veil. She didn't tell us why that name was what she wanted for a while. But it seems like she knew what would happen. She knew that sort of intelligence borrowing would happen. And that was always the point. Now, if we tried to put in... Now, these machines would take on like little sprites, little forest critters that we could just shove in and give us a little bit of power, and that'd be enough. If we tried to take on a more powerful spirit, it would simply break the chassis, like overloading the machine. But in theory, if we put enough rigging on it, if we put enough magical enchantment on it, if we all work together to make a powerful enough machine, in theory we could hold a spirit of much greater power than anything that we'd be able to just find easily out in the valley. That was a theory. The theory was also that we could find a way, possibly, to work out the kinks in the machine that would give the personality to the spirit while also still forcing them to maintain the intent of the machine, right? Like making them take over the machine as a whole, just wholesale, essentially giving a new body to a spirit. That was when I realized that your mom was working very close with Caradwin, Spirit Walker. Shattered Veil. He kind of smiles at the memory of it. Caradwin had a unique connection to their ideal conditions, the ideal spirits they'd like to reach out to, or spirits of the departed. Because your mom was trying to bring people back from the dead.
Is that a good idea?
He shrugs. Never got to that point. I don't know. That was the goal. She wanted to shatter the veil between life and death. She never said.
And you guys were never successful?
Kinda scoffs to himself. Well, that's the thing. I think we were close. We had only been together for about 2 years. This was still like, we were still in college at this point. Like, we were busy folk, right? We were, God, I was early 20s at this point. We were on the verge of a breakthrough. I think we had constructed a chassis powerful enough to hold the spirit. We just had to find it, whatever it was that she was looking for. Came in one day to our little workspace. There was a note on her desk.
A note?
The letter. It said that for once she was choosing to be selfish. She had to keep her own future in mind. Future of those around her too. She had something else to fight for now. This day, she never really said what that was. I never really found out. That was, if I had known the night before it was gonna be the last time I'd ever seen her, I'd have thought to ask her, but never know.
Unfortunately not.
It was almost
How long ago was that?
20 years ago, give or take. Guess she moved off to some small town out in the middle of the valley, and I never saw her again. But I think there may have been something else going on too.
Something else?
Your mother wasn't the first one to leave the order. Caradwin was. Caradwin was only really with us for the first few months. I didn't fully understand the magic the Caradwin possessed, but they were they're very powerful, I can tell you that much. Had a way of reaching into your mind and getting at your ideas, telling you exactly what you wanted to hear. I think they were a psychic of some kind.
Like the drowned man.
Like you.
Well, true. But also he just described something that was I hope something that I don't do.
No, but
just because you don't do it doesn't mean you don't have the ability to.
Well, true, but also morally, that is terribly wrong.
I'm not
boundaries.
I'm not disagreeing with you,
we're not
Rosie.
saying you're going to do it. We're just saying that it's an ability
It's
that you
similar,
might
yeah.
have.
Like I can
It's
go out,
true.
I can go out and kill a man in the street right now. I have the ability to. Doesn't mean I'm going to. It's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
I just have the ability to. Right?
True. I suppose there is that.
But Caradwin also left kind of without a word. But they had they weren't themselves for the last couple of weeks. They were getting something wrong with them. They were starting to see things, saying things, acting like they weren't themselves. I guess they left to go on some sort of spiritual pilgrimage down to the south, went down to the desert. Never heard from them again either. But then once they left, your mom started taking over their position. I guess they must have worked together to learn. That's maybe how she learned her own little psychic abilities, was learning from Caradwin. And she started being the one communing with spirits. But then, like I said, she left. And without the brains of the operation, and without the one to actually get the spirits to join us, well, started to get a little demoralized. And Ario left too. Just me. As far as I'm aware, I think Ricardo just went up north to Chaos Mardoon, living among the dwarves up there, practicing his rune carving or whatever. I don't know exactly. Then it was just me. We were so close to a breakthrough that I thought, Rosie, I genuinely believe that this magic would save the world. No? I thought we could do something good with this. And this was before the war with Grindaria started, mind you. Before we knew there was something to defend, something to protect. I thought we were going to do good. I was so incredibly frustrated. All this power, had all this knowledge, and quite frankly, the resources to make things work, and just couldn't do it. On top of that, I just lost all my friends. You don't understand how much time I put into this work. We were, for the most part, we were all we had. I hadn't talked to my family in months because of this. And suddenly I was alone. And I refused to drop it. So I founded Valentine Industries to try to keep it going. Tried to hire people smarter than me to make the machines work, make the magic work. Spirits just wouldn't cooperate like your mom could get them to. I got frustrated.
Durango.
Yeah?
Do you still have all the stuff required for it?
Not anymore.
Could you?
It was all destroyed about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
What if we tried it again? What if I try and bring in spirits?
To bring somebody back to life. Oh, get a spirit.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, Rosie, but I'm not so sure it's good.
Well, I don't. It doesn't sound like the intention was bad.
It wasn't.
But maybe. I don't know how I feel about walking spirits into things, is my thing.
Kind of gestures, exactly. Because if you all recall, I did end up making a deal with someone who decided to help me out.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until after Farrellock was freed by you kids that I learned that Gambler was trying to obfuscate some greater details about the machine. I didn't realize. Maybe I did, I just didn't care. I was so blinded by my ambition that the machine was hurting Farrellock. So if it was hurting him, Gosh, now what I was doing to those little sprites that we found in the woods.
Maybe if we can find a way that doesn't hurt them.
Maybe. I don't know if such a way exists. In a way, I think I'm almost glad that y'all came in a wreck job like you did. I think it helped me let go. Let go of my anger of being abandoned, let go of my anger at being so close to the end, and help me turn my ambitions to hopefully better things. It kind of this taps you on the arm, Benji's. I have you to thank for that too.
Well, I wasn't gonna let you rot.
Great.
Sorry, what did you say, Benji?
I said, well, I wasn't gonna let you rot in there.
I wouldn't blame you. Well, back then I would have. Right now, I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, I figured.
I think getting rescued by the kid who beat your ass and then losing money to spirits every night kind of humbles you when nothing else can.
That part is purely your own fault.
It's not my fault. I'm bad at gambling.
Right? No, but I keep telling you to stop gambling, and you look at me all crazy. Like, I can't stop yet.
Look, statistically speaking, it's gonna work. Eventually, I'll get a good hand and I'll win.
You've been doing this for
That's
2 years.
How that works, Durango?
Statistically speaking, it's gonna happen. What?
You got a problem, Durango? You got a problem, man.
Yeah, they've been cheating this whole time.
No, they're not.
They're
yes,
totally
they are.
cheating.
Durango, you're dealing with my dad and Cletus.
I've been lied to by a spirit before. I'm never going to be lied to by a spirit again. That's a pact I made with myself.
You see, this is why you losing money.
It's true.
Fine, you come back and you help me win my money back from them parents. Where? How's that?
That might have to go on hold.
That's not how that works.
I think we're gonna be going for a while.
They're also still gonna cheat.
We just gotta cheat harder.
I've told them to let up on you, but they think it's fun. There's
nothing fun about a man down on his luck losing his last coin. Crazy.
Well, you tell that to 3 spirits and see if they agree with you.
I feel like they wouldn't.
Feeling like you're probably right about that.
Anyway, all that being said, I don't know if that answers any questions y'all had about the whole situation, but
you think maybe other people who are on this project ended up like sharing that information? Because we just had to deal with something that was very similar.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I tell him about the Talalak. It was trapping through Makas.
His eyes go wide as you tell him that. And after you kind of tell the story, he just kind of sits there in silence a bit, kind of steeples his fingers into his face and his hands, and just...
It was killing him.
Figured it out. How the hell did someone figure it out?
Well, we got other people who were part of it who left. Maybe not immediately after. We had at least one person who left after everything was kind of figured out.
But
they might have the same
Makas, you said, right? Was a spirit?
Yeah.
He's several magnitudes more powerful than Faralock, and I had to have a devil help me catch him.
Well, they had to drown, man.
The Drowned Man doesn't sound like someone who would have that kind of knowledge, though. Or even if he does, a chassis to hold a spirit that powerful that's something I've never heard of before. Something we couldn't figure out the height of our game. We couldn't figure that out. This isn't good.
That's true.
This isn't good. Something's moving. someone somewhere has figured out anima in a way that we never.
Someone who was able to get to our military.
See, this is why I didn't want to tell. I tried to keep this on the down low. We knew one day the secret would get out, and you can't create a technology that's not going to be used to cause harm. Try as you might, someone's going to find a way to kill someone. And it seems like someone figured that out. Should have destroyed all the notes I had. Jan should have fucking destroyed everything. Kids, I'm
On
sorry.
the broad side, it might give me something to look into.
Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. Okay. You need to figure out who it is that's building all these machines.
And for what?
What was that?
And for what?
Yeah. So I can only assume if they build a machine that's powerful, it wasn't the. Said this machine was made to summon storms?
Yeah. Well, I guess it summoned a storm and then controlled the lightning from.
Powerful shit.
No kidding, I got hit with it. It hurt like hell.
Alright, I'll look into it. I'll see what I can figure out. Sounds like you guys have your own things to look into it. But, yeah. Hey, one more thing. A bit of a tangent, but Benji, I meant to I was working on something for you. Little John was telling me about how you were such an inspiration. He kind of gave me a couple of ideas. I was working on it before Rosie and Pooh came back to town, but I wasn't finished at the time. And he kind of gestures to his big briefcase on the table and lays it down and opens it. I wanted to be part and gift for you before you left town. Sorry it's a little bit late, but if you're going on some grand old adventure, maybe this will help you out. And what he pulls out is kind of like a small little, like, looks like some mechanical device with a couple of gears and looks almost like the same design as like a fishing reel on it, but instead of like, thin fishing line, it's like a big thick cable. You folks don't happen to have a grappling hook with you, do you?
Ooh, pick me. I've got one.
Pick me.
Can I see it real quick?
Rosie immediately grabs her bag and digs one out and hands it to him.
He takes a grappling hook. Thank you. Kind of undoes the rope on it, like unthreads the rope on it, and then threads in the thick cable on it instead, fastens it down. And he hands it to you, Benji.
What else is?
Something that should hopefully help you get around a little bit easier. Should you feel the need for it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Benji, if you want to look in your inventory, under your weapons.
Ooh. That's fun.
It's up to you if you want to share with the class what it does.
I'll share it. It's a fun thing for everyone. If I must.
If I
If I must.
If fly,
You
Maw.
simply must.
You
must
simply must, sire. We must. Ooh, wrist-mounted grapple.
Wrist-mounted grapple launcher. Monster Hunter.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That is sick, yeah.
This is why I like having you around, Drago. You always come up with the most interesting little gadgets.
Consider it a little thank you and also maybe an apology gift for possibly unleashing some sort of spiritual Armageddon on this world.
It's alright. Bigger fish to fry and all that.
Well, I know that was a whole lot of heavy shit just dumped on you, kid. Do you have anything else for me? Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Rosie?
I don't know if I have any questions related to this. Do you guys have any questions related to this?
No, not really.
No, I think I voiced all my concerns.
Durango, I have a question for you that's completely unrelated. So, speaking of fish, can you tell me about your dating history?
What? Oh, right, because plenty of fish.
Are you currently like dating someone? Do you have a partner? Like,
no. At the moment, my only partner is crippling dead.
I see. That's unfortunate. I can't help you with that.
I mean, you could.
I mean,
I'm not
probably
gonna
could,
ask you,
but
you actually could.
True. However, you know what I can help you with.
You won't ask her, but you asked me multiple times.
As we've established, I'm afraid of women.
Oh my goodness.
As
according to Rosie, that's a good thing.
Yeah, as we established, apparently that's a good thing about you.
That's the good thing about you. Your fear of women.
A small healthy fear.
Right.
Healthy amount. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a little.
No, I'm single. Go see why.
Ah, great. How would you feel about going on a blind date?
What?
Puka may have set you up with a blind date.
Wait, I didn't set it up.
What? How did you even know I was coming? I didn't send word or anything.
When did you even do that?
What?
There's no official setup. But
we're working on it. However,
what
qualifications
does this person have that makes you think they'd be a good match for me?
Oh, they thought you were
Puka?
cute.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's it? That's the extent of your...
Did you fucking discuss?
I didn't hear. I wasn't there for the conversation. However, I did hear that they were very attractive.
They were. Let me show you real quick. Turn into the guy real quick.
Alright. I don't
think we ever decided on if he was a twink or a twunk.
I think we said he was a twink with a mustache.
Oh yeah, and you couldn't find a picture. That's alright.
I feel like that's what we decided on. It's just like that one guy from Gravity Falls.
Oh, the
Get him!
Get him!
I feel like that's either we decided on that or my brain just translated as that, and we're sticking with that. I don't know.
I think I found. I
vaguely remember
art.
you finding a photo.
You found a couple of pictures, yeah.
You might have.
Hold on, let me scroll back real fast because I feel like it should be in the general same area, maybe?
It was a while ago. So.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think it was either this one that you liked, or I think it was this one. But also, they may have been too manly.
They may have been too manly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too much man for me, Rosie. I'm good. But that was for you're looking for art for Sellen's for my game for character Sellen's game. What those were.
I thought there was something
No, they were for
else.
There were pictures that you found, but I don't think those were them.
I don't think they were either.
Oh wait,
No,
wait, hold on. I found.
They all have mustaches.
I think this is it. I have
downloaded it.
I download. Hold on.
Oh yeah, here was the one I remember you saying.
Those are two very different vibes.
Pick your favorite
and
go forth.
I almost like the one on the right just because it seems like he's trying to match Durango's mustache.
It's true. But he's kind of cute. He's got like glasses and he's got like that kind of shaggy hair.
Oh yeah, the one on the left. That's the one I
remember.
remember. The one on the right is like the dude from Zenless Zone Zero.
Yeah, I know.
He just looks like an
I do think the one on the left suits the like they look cute. They're adorable.
I love the idea of the one on the right though.
It's very funny.
What do you think about it?
Trust me, I had no idea about this.
All right. He's cute, but
if you're interested, I can help track him down, and we'll get you a blind date set up.
Wait, track him?
Amazing.
Wait, hold on. Track him down?
Apparently, Puka didn't even get his name.
Oh yeah, he just said it.
How on earth did you set this up, Puka? Did this even get set up, or did you just disguise yourself to me? Some guy walked by and said I was cute. Are you saying
what happened.
Someone who catcalled you? Is that what's going on?
It wasn't so much catcalling, more as it was love at first sight.
How do you know that? I need you to tell me right now how you know that.
Well, when he looked at me and I saw that blush run across his face, my heart was fluttering. So I just figured the same thing would happen.
Your heart was fluttering?
Your heart?
I mean, what? Your heart was fluttering, Drango.
You'll set them up on a date that you want to go on?
Do you want to date him?
Not really, no.
What is happening over there?
You okay there, Rosie?
No, the answer is no. She is not okay.
Rosie's gone.
This is a strange.
While Rosie is dying, Rain reaches over and like kind of snags a few peaches from out of Rosie's bowl.
She's eating all the peaches. Somebody stop her.
Hey, this is my house, motherfucker. Get out of my house if you don't want me eating the peaches.
Rosie said they were for everyone. Come on.
Yeah, well, Rosie's too busy laughing. Tell me otherwise.
Yo, everybody calm down. First of all, we can get more peaches.
I'm
That's the important thing.
Now that Puka's laughing, Rain reaches over and takes Puka's peaches too.
No!
That's the important thing for right now. We can always get more peaches.
First of all. Why is that a more pressing issue?
I don't know. You seem really obsessed about it. I thought that was important to you.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to change the subject, Benji.
Rosie's gonna pop one whole slice of peach in her mouth. From Puka's
Second of all,
bowl.
why are y'all trying to set Durango up on a random date with a random stranger that you don't even know?
Well, look at him, Benji.
What does that mean?
I'll do like a provocative pose, like put my hand on my hip, the other one behind my head, stick my hips out.
What?
Make a performance check. I guess you technically get advantage because of actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Perfect. Absolute perfection.
The dice truly are telling you.
Yeah, so Puka, you've adopted the form of a somewhat older guard. As you do this pose, you throw your back out.
Oh shit! Oh,
Are you alright? Are you okay?
no, Benji.
Puka, you good?
Yeah.
I'm back. Oh,
Yeah, let me get you up. I'll help you out.
Oh my god.
This isn't what they taught me in Changeling Camp. They said I didn't get any of the special features.
In what?
What? Changeling camp?
Oh, I should
That
actually.
sounds absolutely horrifying. What is changeling camp? Is that a real
You guys
thing?
gotta stop taking everything I say so seriously.
You know what? You're right. I should know better by now.
Forgive me for believing my friend went through changeling.
How?
God forbid I believe my friends when they tell me so. Heavens above, strike me down for being nice and courteous.
Hey, Flint is making a note. Changeling camp exists in this universe. Yeah, hell yeah, Flint. Let's turn this around. It's real.
I imagine
I
that Changeling Camp exists in the same camp, quote unquote, as Elf Camp or Elf Practice.
Practice.
Elf practice.
Elf practice?
Guys, gonna be late for elf practice. Stop.
Oh my god.
Gonna be late for elf. Oh, that elf practice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Rudolph. Oh my god.
The old school Rudolph cartoon, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking die.
That's so fucking funny. Why weren't you at elf practice?
I think someone saying that to Aaron Joel and just getting slapped.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure.
Joel, I didn't
sure
see you
that
at elf.
would exactly happen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh.
Wow.
Anyway, back thrown out, lying on the couch,
Yeah.
hunched over a little bit like.
So, but are you like interested though?
After that?
Like
After watching me throw.
Yeah, I don't. I think that might be a sales ship at this point.
Look, I love you kids. You're not really doing a good job of selling me on this so far.
Okay, what if, and I'm not on. Okay, Cole. What if while I'm facing the couch, right, my face is away from Drango.
Yeah.
I transform to make him look even sexier, and then I turn back around, and I'm like, "Are you sure, Drango?"
So you're just trying to handsome Squidward this guy?
Yes.
Make another performance check.
I'm
I'm gonna say I would give you disadvantage for this, so just a flat roll.
Fair enough.
Yeah. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, you yassify this guard.
I don't think I like this. This feels like bullying.
We're trying to get Drango some action, Benji. It's not bullying. It's love.
It feels like bullying. I don't really.
Oh my god.
So, any different opinions now, Drango?
I mean, you look. Don't take this the wrong way. You look very attractive right now, Puka. But like,
thank you.
I feel like they're very insistent on this. We might as well try to get you like a dinner.
You're taking their side on this now?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Dinner.
You need a lot of dice down, Drango, and maybe pick something else.
Durango, are you ready to have your meet cute moment?
It might help.
Oh, what?
You stop gambling, I hope. I don't know.
Maybe it will help with your crippling gambling addiction.
I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime I want. Number one.
I don't believe you.
Number two. I appreciate the thought, y'all. I do. Look. I have so much going on in my life right now. I'm busy working. I'm busy. I got my card game every night with those guys. I can't just give up that every night.
That's what you need to give.
Hey, that is absolutely what you need to give up. That's why we're trying to set you up. You need a distraction.
It is the only social interaction I get living in Sweden.
That's why you need a really cute distraction. Rosie points directly at Puka's face.
Puka, who is I think just like face down, ass up on the couch, back a bit at an awkward angle, doing the sexy Squidward yassified lip purse pose. It is a sight to behold.
Oh
yeah, like we were seeing Drango.
Look, at the end of the day, this is your life. You can do whatever you want.
It's so true.
Just
It's true. You don't have to go on a date, but also if you wanted to. We wouldn't make it happen for you.
How long are you staying?
As your friend.
Hey, Drango, why don't you rest for the night?
Yeah, why don't you sleep on it? Like, take a nap, and then we'll talk about it again over breakfast.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Give me one of you give me a persuasion check.
Do you want me to do it?
You probably have better charisma.
I think you should.
I think you should.
15.
It seems not bad. But
I do have a side eye. Let's use a side eye. I'm gonna use that for this. Yeah!
Psychically influencing Drango.
I like how Rosie just said she would never psychically influence someone. Now is immediately trying to psychically influence.
I was immediately psychically influencing somebody.
Influence Drango to go on a
Doing it
date.
instantly.
No, Drango, you would have got
It's for his own good.
That's what
It's
they all
for
say.
his own good.
And this is where the slippery slope begins.
And, we love a corruption arc. We love a corruption arc.
I can't wait to see the two downward spirals at the same time.
I'm spiraling upwards and my friends are going down.
We have Rosie just making morally dubious, silly little.
I started from the bottom and now I'm going up, and everyone else is plummeting down rapidly.
They said we couldn't get any lower, but here we are.
Jesus Christ. All right, 21, Durango. Pucker up, fucker.
Fucker up.
We're here now. This is where all roads lead, apparently.
Which, to be fair, if we do not have time or we don't want to sit through watching, if he does want to go on a date, he can just tell us about it later.
Oh, don't get.
I'm down to RP the date.
Let's be totally fucking clear. I'm not gonna sit here and RP two NPCs on a date.
Oh,
RPing a date. Okay? That's insane behavior.
I talk to myself enough as it is. I don't need an audience for it. Thank you very much.
That's crazy.
It's so true.
You want to hear it, Cole? You want to hear the fanfic?
No. So, okay, so that's a 21. He's like,
yeah.
All right. Look, fine. I'll consider it. Maybe a date could be fun. It's been a while, but I need to get some fucking sleep first. It's been a long
round. Sure. You've been, yeah.
Hey Durango, I bet you anything, a really easy way to distract the guys while gambling with them back at home is to tell them about a date. What else is going to get their attention more and distract them away from cheating?
Is that how it works?
I think you're really overestimating how much they might care about Drango's love laugh.
I mean, There's only one way to find out, realistically.
There is only one way to find out.
That's true.
I will keep that in mind, Rosie. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a wonderful evening. Sleep well.
Yeah, I got an inn a couple blocks away from here. I'm gonna go fresh.
You need money?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, no, I'm plenty liquid, Benji. Thank you.
I thought you said that you have a crippling gambling addiction and you have no money.
Yeah, sure.
I will be fine, thank you.
How do you keep getting money to gamble?
Yeah, where do you get your money?
I didn't realize you had a
every
job,
now and
Frank.
again, they'll let me win to give me some hope, so I promise I'll keep playing, then they'll just take it back.
Yeah. That sounds like it.
Damn.
If you say so, Durango, you have fun now.
Yeah. You know, Durango, I think there's a local gambling den just a little past your inn.
Don't say that to him. Don't say that to him.
Wait, what did you say, Puka?
I just said I think there's a local gambling den right past your inn.
I will keep that in mind.
Why would you do this?
To be fair, at a gambling den, maybe they would be less likely to cheat because there would be security
Don't encourage
and
this.
but also,
we really are enablers.
Don't do that.
Oh my god. You simply love to see it.
Why are we bad people? I just couldn't resist myself from saying, I think you should gamble more.
It'd be real funny if you did.
Durango, 99% of gamblers.
It would be funny. It would be funny if he goes to the gambling hall and like cleans up, and then he goes back home and loses it all.
Just because he thinks they won't cheat.
it's so true.
All right, so Durango.
Because I feel like maybe Durango is actually better than he think he is because he's been playing against like 3 people that have.
He's been playing against
people
literally 2
been
tricksters.
like cheating the entire time. So I feel like he'd probably pick up on their on how the rules work and like the game. He probably knows the game extremely well. He just can't fucking win.
Because he's being
the people
cheated.
he's playing with, the only one who really took the game seriously was probably Buck.
Yeah.
So if anything, he probably learned something from Buck.
Yeah.
Because fucking Cletus and Grimir were definitely just obviously trying to fuck with Durango. Yeah.
They're fucking with him. They don't care.
Farrellock doesn't really understand what's going on, but they like him too much to try to fuck him over like that.
Yeah.
And then they know better than to piss off Buck.
Mm-hmm.
Valid.
They've been left with one option.
Yeah.
The
To be fair,
sacrificial
it's the guy who's kind of an asshole. Or at least used to be.
Yeah. That's
All
true.
right. Well,
Oh.
who the fuck?
Oh, hi. I think you're looking for the other
Hello?
chat, Mr. Abel.
Other one.
I guess Abel's
Hi,
here for this
Mr.
one.
Abel. I haven't met
fourth
you
member.
yet. Hi, I'm Mickey.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll help you out real quick. Oh, I can't. Okay, I was gonna try to move my.
You didn't message.
Yeah, I let him know. You're welcome to hang out with us for the time being, though. No problem. We're just role playing a man possibly having a gambling addiction. It's fine.
It's so true.
It's
And he definitely does.
Oh, good. Good.
Hi.
Hi.
I think Kevin's in
Hi.
the chat down below us.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. It's nice. I don't think
No,
we
you're
met yet.
good.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Bye.
Hopefully, maybe one day we'll get to play a game together. Who knows?
Yeah. So
Yeah, that'd be
That would be so fun.
Yeah. All right, cool.
have fun.
Check y'all later.
Yeah.
see you.
Nice to meet
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Aw.
I like him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, wait.
I thought that was Abel for a second.
I think
Abel's...
he just fully disconnected by accident. Oh, there we go.
You have
No,
to
he's in
scroll
the
down.
second
He's down there. He's down
just
there.
he
Well,
left
he
and then
he
came back.
left and then disconnected and then joined again.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's okay.
no.
It's okay.
His microphone.
Yeah.
Oh. I had heard stories.
The tales, the legends.
The tales, the legends. I wanted to know if it was true.
Fantastic.
Legends are true.
It's true. They are true.
They are true.
They are very, very indubitably true.
I love it.
Anyways, yeah. So Durango packs up and heads off to his little inn for the night. And yeah, what's the night will go on. If there's anything else, okay. So yeah, he goes back to the room for the night. You guys have some more free time. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Well, we gotta find the guard.
We have to find the guard. Okay.
Are you going to do that tonight?
Well,
I
we have to
figured the
get the
sooner the better,
process
right?
started. Okay, so
Yeah.
Puka.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, if the guild knows what the guy looks like, we can get the process rolling and have my friends look into it.
One who's a house of reason to find one god so that we can make a guy go on a date with him.
You don't think Kestrel will be into this? Are you kidding me?
Agreed to, by the way. Neither party has agreed to go on a date.
That is why we are
We're
trying to set it up, Benji.
Exactly, and Kestrel will be so fucking into this. He like set up like a meet cute between Durango and like this handsome like cute guard. Like,
do you think that Evangeline will let that happen? Like, let you do that?
Why not?
She was pretty strict on us not using the house of random shit.
Was she?
She did say that she didn't want you guys using the house of reason officially to possibly get involved in political espionage that would bring the wrath of the crown down on them.
I would say this doesn't count.
I think this doesn't count for that, so I think we should be okay. I feel like this is not on the same level as that.
I just don't. I mean, sure. If y'all can find them, then go for it.
So
I don't care at this point.
Rain's eyes kind of go wide. It's like, oh, fuck! I haven't actually gone to see Evangeline yet.
Yeah, you should do that.
Probably do that. You want to come with?
You.
I don't know if I want my reunion with her to be the same meeting that we ask her to use guild resources to find a random guard in the noble district of the city.
Thank you for at least like putting it into words for me. That sounds crazy, right? That sounds insane.
I mean, it sounds
okay. Maybe a little.
It sounds crazy, but at the same time, Durango needs to lighten the fuck up.
He does.
And also, it'd be really funny.
It would.
I'm not for
it. But I also don't know if I want to risk the wrath of Evangeline on me after I just got myself kidnapped. So like.
Yeah, maybe wait then on that.
I mean, if he's a god and you saw him in the noble districts, he's most likely positioned in the same spot.
I mean, that was my guess as well.
That's true. Durango, we could just send Durango down that area during his shift.
Just stand on the corner of the street with a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, we should just get walk down there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, No, I'm thinking we find the guard, maybe some sort of letter, like secret admirer. Would you like to go out for coffee? Or something like that. Something cute, light, sweet.
Yeah, I was thinking we find the guard. We're like, hey, you remember that? You remember that guy? That little picture, big mustache on a piece of paper.
Yeah, like our friend, like contacted us. And just like he can't stop talking about like he
just
he's like
lying. Remember that guy you call cute? He can't shut the fuck up about you.
I'm putting my hands up on this one. Do not involve me.
I said we get looking, Rosie.
If y'all get in danger, I'll help, but I do not want to be a part of this.
Us running up to Benji with like 80 angry mob people in town. Benji, we gotta get in.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen.
It's true.
Just the fucking running up to Benji like that Pirates of the Caribbean kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. So you guys are heading out to the city then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Take off to the city streets. Benji, are you going with them or no?
Yeah. I'd rather be close by if they need help than be far away and, something happens.
I would like to think exactly what Benji thinks me and Rosie are gonna do. That entails that we're gonna need muscle.
I know, right?
I don't know.
You see, Range is like, okay, I gotta see this. And she just kind of throws a cloak on and follows you guys out.
All right.
I'm not gonna be an active participant, but I simply have to see this happen.
I have to know how it's gonna go.
I'm just gonna be here in case, I don't know, they get jumped or something.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm right there with you, big guy.
Unless we're in London.
All right, so you guys all take off back towards the Noble District. You see, there's a heavier guard presence here now, as after the bullshit that happened just a couple of nights ago. See, still, it's kind of a humid night. Some little bit of a misting rain has fallen. A bit of that kind of like glowy mist, and the lights, the lanterns of the city, kind of some puddles you have to step around as you walk through moist cobblestones. But a cool moist night to kind of do some espionage of the a very strange type of espionage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone.
We're going fishing.
God.
Fishing, but with a creative.
Yeah. Someone make me an investigation check. Try to find this.
Did you say investigation?
Should everyone, or I mean, should both me and Rose? I don't need to.
Okay.
Okay, cool. 22, cool.
So you start looking around, trying to find a guard that matches the description of, or I guess matches how Puka looked, shapeshifted as a guard. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard to tell because most of them are, like wearing helmets and stuff. So you have to get them to look at you to see their face. But you walk around for about 15-20 minutes, kind of walking up and down the city streets. A couple of guards starting to kind of side eye y'all a little bit, like, hey, a couple of clearly not noble types walk around Noble District late at night. 2 days after one of the houses fucking exploded, with lightning.
True.
And this is why I'm here.
Can I just I'd like to approach one of the guards, just like wave, just like, excuse me, hi, can I approach real fast? I have a question.
Approach slowly, citizen.
Perfect, great. Okay, so this is gonna sound really, really, really crazy, okay? But you have to roll with me on this, okay?
I don't have to do anything.
Okay, that's valid. Understandable. Do you believe in romance, sir?
Rain throws her hands up and walks away.
No, hey, come on.
Do you believe in
Oh, you're asking me this in official capacity or as a personal matter?
As a personal matter, sir.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm trying to set up a meet cute between two people that I think would really get along. They might be really cute for each other and really good for each other. And I think you would be able to help me find him. He's a guard that my friend saw on the street the other day.
Right, you have any more of a description than that?
Yeah,
he had long brown hair.
I'm gonna pull out. I feel like maybe Rosie did like a sketch of what Puka looked like.
I can only think of that guy. I can only think of that Scott Pilgrim sketch where it's just fucking hair.
Yeah.
He's like, you seen this girl?
Sure. Make a performance check.
No.
Yeah.
It is just that. It's just hair on a fucking.
Oh
no! Stick figure with a mustache.
He literally like this.
Yeah. It's. Yeah.
Long brown.
You know any
hair,
guards who would like noblemen with big mustaches?
Right. I have some very important work to do. On the streets, you know that.
Oh, please, sir. It's your due diligence to help us.
It simply isn't to help.
You're a public servant.
Benji's just sitting off in the corner like, oh, no.
Thank you for your time, sir. I appreciate your
You folks inebriated.
I appreciate your time. No, I just believe in love. Have a wonderful night.
Right.
I just believe in love. I found the one eventually.
As you start walking away from this guard, you hear the sound of footsteps as another guard kind of approaches, like saying, "Oh, bro, it's think it's your break time." It's like, "Oh, well, thank you, Jasper."
Oh, yeah.
He kind of cracks his neck and like, "Okay, we go to the fucking pub. People are crazy." And I was like, "Oh, what do you mean? Well, how are they crazy?" A bunch of poor people running around again. It's like, "Yeah, but just ask me if I believe in love and all that." Oh, do you believe in love? Oh, fucking no, Jasper. It's almost midnight. I'm so tired. And he walks away. You hear the sound of metal footsteps receding.
Did I overhear this conversation?
Yes, you did.
Excellent. I will approach Jasper.
I'm just gonna walk back up.
You approach Jasper, and because of the 22 investigation check that you didn't let me finish, you find him.
Yay!
Jasper is indeed the guard you're looking for.
Oh
but also, we wouldn't have gotten that golden moment. That was very funny.
Do you believe
I appreciate
in
that.
love?
Do you believe in love?
God.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Incredible.
It's simply amazing.
Simply amazing. Yeah, you walk up and you see this guard that you've identified as Jasper. Kind of sitting there, just leaning on a spear, looking out kind of into the misty night. Breeze kind of tickling his mustache, just so.
Aww. I would like to approach Jasper.
Light of a nearby gaslight, kind of just giving a warm glow to his face. Like, evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. I have a question.
Of course.
Do you believe in romance and love?
Kind of narrows his eyes at you. Those poor people my buddy was talking about.
What do you mean, poor people? What the fuck?
He said there were poor people walking around asking about romance.
I wouldn't say we're that poor.
Oh wow.
Yo, he's a guard in the noble district.
No, it wasn't. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the reaction he got.
What do you mean, poor people?
I'm laughing at Rosie. Sounds like she's about to cry, going, "What are you for?"
Listen, Rosie she tries to stay very well dressed. Like, to have someone just flat out be like, "Wow, poor people."
I'm not doing you any favors. I'm standing next to you looking like a ramshackled as shit. And like
no.
potato sack.
Man, me oh my. Very googly fucking moogly.
Listen, sir, we're trying to track down a guard that our friend saw here the other night, and I think that the two of them should go out for coffee. I think it would be really cute just to see if they would get along.
Rosie.
This is the guy.
This is the guy.
This is the guy?
This is the guy.
What guy am I?
Do you remember a few nights ago, sir, when you met a dashing nobleman with a very big mustache? Maybe not very big, but very fancy mustache.
That is oddly descriptive. How would you know that?
Well, he's my friend. That's what we're here about.
Okay.
He's only in town for a little while, and I think it would be really fun if you guys would get coffee. Do you want to go?
I mean, I don't normally make a habit of dating people that I don't, I haven't really met.
We're
before,
not.
but...
This is a blind date coffee.
Just a little meetup.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about him?
An hour out of your afternoon.
Can you tell me about him?
He's intelligent and
He's
charismatic. He enjoys playing games and cards, and he went to college for like engineering. He is so smart.
He is quite the innovator.
He's super innovative.
I see. What?
Made this. Benji, are you next to us? Or
Oh.
Benji,
No,
come over
he's
here
like
so we can show off
all the way
inventions
over
this
there, like 20 feet away in an alley, like trying not to be noticed.
Benji, we need to show off the grappling
at
hook.
all.
We're
trying really hard to not be perceived in even a little bit.
You look for Benji. You guys notice that Rain is gone.
Oh my god.
She saw one fumble and fled the building.
Rosie, you feel a little pinprick on your mind. Just like I'm still here. I can't be seen right now. I'm sorry. You think she cast invisibility on herself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send back valid and understandable.
I just don't want to be associated with this right now. Nothing against you. You're doing great. I'm proud of you. But holy shit.
I don't like the implications
will
of
live. True love exists. It's fine.
True love exists.
I have a comeback Rain could use, but I'm not Rain.
Yeah.
Psychically tell it to her.
True.
If we're so concerned about romance, I still got my date tomorrow night.
And I'm so excited, and I want to hear everything about it. What are you planning?
You have your hands full right now, young lady.
You're going like non-verbal in the middle of the conversation with the guard.
Yeah. You see,
Well, Puka's looking over at Benji trying to like...
So you see that Jasper, the guard, is like, so he's small. And he likes to gamble.
Wait, did you say that?
No, I said he likes to play
cards,
games and likes to play cards.
So he's small. He assumed when you say play cards, that usually means gamble.
No, I think it's a fair assumption. I just thought Rosie actually went, oh, he loves gambling. And I was like, what a terrible thing to say.
It's the worst way of it.
So, hold on a moment. He's small and he's a gambler. So he must have a good amount of money, doesn't he?
He does.
Make a deception check.
He has said repeatedly he is rich.
Do you believe him?
He was
He comes
rich.
from money. No!
The dice don't want this to happen. It does not want this to happen.
They're so against it.
It does not want this date to go on.
You know what? Did we just both roll 2s?
You did.
Yeah, we both.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god.
The last 3 rolls have been 2s. I think it's time.
I think it's saying this is over. This bit's dead.
Oh.
Puka's like frantically gesturing to me in the shadows, and Benji's like, I said, don't.
Benji, come on, you gotta show him the grappling hook.
We're floundering. We need help.
No,
we need backup.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
What if I paid you money to go on a date?
Nothing. We're not paying him to go on a date with Durango.
Pay me this 40 gold right here, and he's got 40 more.
Wait, are you saying Durango's gonna pay him to go on the date with him?
No.
You guys are
no.
Yeah, they're so good at this.
I need you folks to understand that if you're implying what I think you're implying, I am a man of honor. I am a man. No. He's like getting this like offended look at his face while he's like kind of like holding his cloak out with a hand under it, like towards you. Like, I'm a man of honor. I would never take a bribe like this.
I didn't mean it like that.
But he's like slowly holding his hand out, like kind of using his cloak to hide his hand as it's coming towards you guys. Like
give me the money.
I think it would be disingenuous for me to pay you to go on a date with my friend. Despite
why'd you want that?
Because I really wanted you to go on a date with him.
Huh?
Durango is such a caring individual. He continues to go back and play these games, even though he doesn't do well sometimes, but also he keeps going back for the companionship and the friendship, and because he cares about all the people that are around him, and he has such a big heart.
He's a proprietor of an orphanage that he helps give funding to take care of a bunch of children in this town called Sweetwater.
What
says this man should run?
We're just naming so much random
So he takes care of an orphanage in a backwater country town.
He used to own the town.
To be fair,
he got a lot of his money from the mine.
Needs to run for his life. He
lives in Sweetwater?
He lives in Sweetwater. He used to own most of the town. He owned a mine there. It's where he got a lot of his money from.
Sounds like a little bit
like I said, he's visiting.
Heart. What'd you say? He's visiting?
He starts looking...
like I said, he's visiting.
He starts looking a little bit interested when you guys say that he like owned the entire town at one point. And then you say then he played a lot of cards, and it's like, oh he gets like, oh, I understand.
I think at this point, seeing how this is not going anywhere, Benji is gonna walk up and I'm so sorry about them, and he's just gonna pull them by like the collar and start walking away.
Hey, show him the grappling hook, Benji. Show him the grappling hook.
No, I'm just gonna keep going. Sorry about that.
Make sure they get home safe, right?
Oh, get him at 401.
I'll make sure they get home safe, sir.
Right.
Thank you. I'm so sorry for bothering you.
It's all good. Have a good night, citizens, and make sure you get home to your not mansion safely.
He's still classist at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's true.
Rango can do better than a guy who hates the poor.
Guys, what the absolute fuck was that?
Listen, I don't know Durango very well. You've spent all this time with him. What was I supposed to say?
I don't know why you decided this was a good idea.
Because I wanted to help Durango.
Wanted to do him a little good.
Well, then you tell him to come here, not us.
We're trying to set it up.
It was a worthy effort.
I remember distinctly saying, I remember distinctly saying, I do not want to be involved in. And then you look at me.
You, Rosie, you look over as you see just like, almost like walking out of a shadow, you see Rain materialize, just eyes closed, pinching her nose.
Oh my god, we fucked it up so bad.
We did fuck it up so bad.
I really don't want to be that guy.
I like Flint's idea, actually.
I'm not sure that could have gone any worse. But also, if we're being totally fair, did that guy say multiple times that he hated poor people?
Yes, he did.
I think it was a bad match regardless. I don't know why you guys kept pushing after he really showed his colors there. Every time you guys brought up money, he like lit up, and then he realized that Durango probably gambled it all away, and he stopped caring. Like, I don't.
But also, Durango cares about money too.
You know? They do both care about money.
That doesn't mean he's good with the money, though.
Yeah.
True. Probably.
Durango literally gambled all of his money away. You think he's gonna go for that?
That was kind of the hope.
Yeah.
What?
What was it? What
all right, well.
I was just saying, wasn't that the hope that he wouldn't care that Durango's gambled away all of his money?
I think
very clearly he did.
Durango, I love you even though you have a crippling gambling addiction and you spend all of our money on pachinko.
Exactly.
There's a lot of. There seems to be like a romantic fiction in y'all's head about this, but I don't think it's reality.
I think we should try Flint's idea. I think it's a good idea.
I think it's fun too.
If
it lands on a nat 20, fate means they bump into each other by chance.
Yeah, do a luck.
We'll come back in 2 years and they'll be married if it gets a nat 20.
Right? I think that would be very cute. And then they have their bonding moment, and they grow, and he helps him recover from his crippling gambling debt.
He hates the poor.
Not doing that. He's not doing that.
He's not doing that. He's not a good guy. He's not a good person.
And I ain't saying he a gold digger.
But also he probably is.
I'm visualizing right now this party just playing Sea of Thieves, and the boat is the ship is riddled with holes as Rosie's running around like a mad woman, like plugging up every hole. Like, guys, the ship's not sinking. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. You're trying to. The ship is splintered across the rocks, and you're still trying to make this thing stay. It's not happening. I'm so sorry.
It's literally a band playing violin on the sinking prow of the ship as Rosie's still plugging up the holes.
So sorry.
It's true. It's true. It was a worthy effort. Well, I'll have to tell Durango that it didn't work. We found him, but it didn't work.
Durango, he really hates the poor.
I'm sure he'll be devastated.
He probably won't be.
No, that was a lie. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Somehow, I think Durango's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about him. I think he can probably do better than.
Yeah, I think he can do a lot better than that.
I'd rather see him with somebody who actually likes Durango and not
his money.
Whatever money of that he has left.
Well, yeah, his status maybe.
His old money. He doesn't have much status anymore either.
Well, that's true. His old status, history.
No, won't you date our old uncle? He's got a gambling problem.
That's basically what you walked up to him and said.
Yeah, you could fix him, you know.
I bet you like projects. Would you like to fix it?
I saw you standing outside the Home Depot. I bet you like projects.
Ye old Home Depot.
I saw you standing outside the Home Depot. Would you like to fix him? Points at Guy.
Oh my god. Rain just kind of like puts her hand on your shoulders. Rosie's like, alright, we're going home.
Yeah. Let's go to sleep. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Is there anything else that you guys do tonight?
I would just like to use the poisoner kit to get a poison ready. That's about it.
Okay, that's easy enough. Is there a roll or does it just work?
Let's check that.
No, the thing.
I don't think it's a roll. I think it's just 50 gold and an hour. I mean, let me check real quick.
When Rosie said something about love and romance and to Rain in her head, I was like, Rain could be like, and yet you're focusing it on this.
Right.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Right. There's a better target right there.
Hey, you seem really
better focus right now.
You seem really focused on everyone else's love life, but you standing there. You could do something about that.
Okay, so
Rose
you get
is projecting.
So okay.
I just number to my.
Sure.
It's equal to my proficiency.
So you get 3 poisons. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna make a note to work on that next session. I'll get you the actual poisons next session. I just don't have that right now.
Yeah.
It looks like I have 3 uses in here because the apply poison is like already an option.
Oh.
It's like my poisoner thing says 3 out of 3, so I'll just take the 50 gold out.
Okay, sure, go for it.
Christ.
Yeah. Okay. A few days go by. Just rough checking. Is there anything else you guys want to do with your free time here?
Go dancing.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, where do you want to go?
Let's do that.
Well,
We could go back to the bar.
Yeah.
Or
It's
we
one
could...
night we go back to the bar.
Yeah.
Drunken whale? Is that what it's?
Drunken Whaler.
Yeah.
Drunken Whaler.
The Drunken
Drunken
Whaler.
Whaler.
Yeah. You guys go. It's a rowdy night tonight. Plenty of dancing and partying going on, if you guys so wish. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. In fact,
All night again.
Here we go.
Like maybe one night Rosie was like, let's go to drink again. Now the rain's here, we can actually relax.
Yeah, so the 4 of y'all head out to the Drunken Whaler. And have a beautiful little dancing, drinking filled night. It's just you guys, or do you invite anyone else to come along?
Durango's in town, right? Might as well invite him.
Alright.
That's true. We'll bring Durango along.
Yeah. This poor
Yeah,
guy.
make it.
Yeah, we'll bring him, I guess.
He needs a drink. I'll pay for his tab.
Damn, Durango, your life's stuck. I'll drink to
Within
that.
reason.
I'll take care of Durango's tab. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys head out and party on. And yeah, we want to roll some performance checks. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think at one point Benji asked Rosie if she to try again. Be like, I was practicing.
Have you really?
Did better. Yeah. You want to go see?
Yes, I would love to see what kind of practice you've been doing.
It'd be really funny if this is a bad roll.
I know, right?
That one. Oh, that's
12? Not bad. Oh no.
What if? Hold on.
What if the side eye? What if the side eye?
Well, not only the side eye, but does this work on skills? I think it exclusively works.
Oh, your ability.
Yeah. What the fuck is it? Tactical shift is what I'm looking for.
I think before I don't think I'm gonna use my side eye. I think when we arrived at the bar, I think Rosie immediately ordered like a shot and then another drink, and she's had at least 2 shots and 1 or 2 drinks. And having Benji be like, "Hey, would you like to dance?" and just approaching her, it's like, okay, yeah, no, I have this. I've got this. I've totally got this. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No!
So we got a 13 for Benji. Rosie, you adding anything?
I will.
You don't have to.
I will. Nice.
So
12.
12 and
Hell
13.
yeah.
Okay.
12 and 13. That's nice. I like that.
14?
Hell yeah.
12 and 14?
14?
The 2 is for Rosie.
Shouldn't.
You're right. I rolled a 12.
Yeah,
Never mind, correct.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys get the dancing, and it's not the greatest moves you've ever done. Rosie, I think definitely not the greatest moves. Well, Rosie, not the greatest moves you've ever done. But I would imagine that may be partially like you're watching Benji, and yeah, he's not the greatest dancer you've ever seen. he's definitely improved.
Oh, for sure.
And maybe it's just a little bit of a distraction watching him just kind of like the move.
A little?
The move. Hold on. Gotta do yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
But what Benji's doing isn't necessarily like, quote unquote correct. Like he's not following the actual moves of the right dances, or he's getting close enough. Like you can see the actual dance he's trying to emulate. He's not quite getting it. But what he is doing is he's mashing the right energy. There is this freedom to how he's moving that I think is Benji, correct me if I'm wrong, but this to me would feel like this is probably like the most loose Benji has felt since you've met him as an adult.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's something
for sure the most relaxed he's been in a long time.
There's something almost kind of mesmerizing about how he's just kind of giving into the spirit of the night. And you kind of see past all the pain and the trauma, and like you see him.
Aww. I think Rosie's just absolutely like beaming at him, just like she's so happy that he's happy in this moment.
What you smiling for?
You just look happy, and that's awesome.
Yeah, well.
See, Rain's kind of sitting over by the bar. She kind of takes a big old swig of a mug of beer, and kind of steps up, does like the hand to the side double clap thing, and casts some minor illusion, and these two spotlights from out of nowhere shine down, a pink one on Rosie and a green one on Benji, just kind of following you guys.
Oh Jesus! Oh no, I don't need the light. Oh no! Hold on.
Don't worry about it. No, this is fun. Come on.
You get a second that's like, stick with it. You're so good, dude. You're so hot. You're looking so good. Just stick with it.
Rosie's starting to blush from ear to ear.
And
Benji's not noticing.
Yeah. And you guys
just counting in his head.
Oh my god.
It kind of just inspires more people to get up and start dancing as well. And pretty soon you've got like a full-on pirate bar dancing.
Nice.
Yeah, Puka just comes in moonwalking between the two of you. It's fucking cool. It's so good.
Perfect.
It's so good.
Oh my god. We love Puka.
You just
always hear the third wheel, baby.
Hell yeah, brother.
So true. Hell yeah.
Alright, Rosie, it looks like you were getting something going. Sorry. Shover.
Shover.
Rosie on the ground. What the hell?
Alright, Puka, make a dexterity save for me real quick.
Sure. Where? Oh, there it is.
$24. Okay, you don't lose your nat 20.
Nat 20.
Damn. So you don't lose your feet, but you do slip on the patch of ice as you see Rain cast some ice under you.
But it's just
Nat 20. Can I like go into like?
It just leads you into a death drop.
Like leads me into like breakdancing. Like I drop, like I hit the floor doing like a low handstand. I go down to the floor, like spin around on it.
Yeah, for sure.
We're jumping back up.
I'll pick Rosie up. Go, you alright?
Yeah, what the?
I don't know what that was about. I don't know why they did that.
I'm already gone. I've like moonwalked to the other side.
I think they're drunk. I think they're very drunk.
Why did they show me? What the?
I don't know. Let's get you back over here. Let's get you back on.
Rosie's stunned.
I don't know why I'm such an asshole. I really just walked up and was like, "Oh, that's so cute of you guys," and I fucking shoved you to the ground.
They're turning into a schoolyard bully.
It's crazy how it was your first reaction too. It wasn't even like.
Is this the true price of cannibalism? Is it just makes you a bully?
It wasn't even you being like, it would be funny if I pushed you, ha ha. No, it was sorry, and I push her, like in the same.
I gotta stop saying it like that. Thank God I rolled a 20 and then a nat 20. Why do I always roll well when it's random bullshit that's happening?
I don't know.
Because the dice know.
Eat a man, nat 20.
The
Going to stealth to eat a man, nat 20. Shoving Rosie to the floor.
Shoving Rosie to the ground for some reason, a nat 20.
Oh my god.
It wasn't even what I wanted to do. I wanted to get into a random bar fight.
Instead, you shoved me to the floor. What the
The
heck?
opportunity presents in itself, and I thought it would be fun.
Honestly valid.
It was funny.
Oh my god.
It was really funny. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. As y'all kind of going over, Rain kind of walks up to you. Puka's like, "Hey, the fuck's your problem, man?
Just don't know, Rain.
You don't know? You just shoved my best friend. You don't know what your problem is?
Rosie's one of my best friends too.
Then why'd you shove her?
I don't know. I thought it would be funny, and I let the thoughts win.
What an unhinged thing to say!
All right.
I let the thoughts win! No wonder you're a cannibal!
Who are you disguised as right now?
Presumably Boa, so I'm just looking up at Rain, and I shoved Rosie from like the thigh to hip range. I fucking like pushed her over.
Okay, you see, Rain looks down at you and is like, "All right, hey, Puka,
I don't like this. Yeah.
Puka, I love you, bud.
Oh, thank you, Rain.
You had this coming," and she knees you in the stomach as hard as she fucking can.
Oh, it's a bar fight. Rain, I love you enough to try to beat your ass.
Bring it, bitch.
Hey.
Also, Flint said Puka is the most accurate Fae portrayal, actually.
Yeah.
Which honestly,
it's pretty true.
tracks. It's so true. Puka is the most accurate Fae portrayal.
So are y'all?
Except for all the lies. Except for all
Rain.
the lies. The lies are definitely... it doesn't work.
The lie. Oh, how I'm bad at lying.
But those are all bad. I
you-
love that your lying is just so bad.
Are
Just so
you
funny.
trying to start a bar brawl? Puka?
I'll start a bar brawl.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Rain knees me in the stomach. I don't have a lot of range at the moment, so I'll hit her in the shin, I guess, as hard as I can.
Yeah. She kind of falls down to one like, "You motherfucker." Hand down, like you see, like ice kind of covers her fist. She comes in for like a haymaker at you.
Oh, Rain, I think you're a little too angry.
And you see one other pirate there that's like, all right, stands up, picks up his chair, and breaks it over the back of someone else.
Oh no.
And within a couple of seconds, the entire bar erupts into a brawl as Benji and Rosie, you're still dancing at those spotlights that are still kind of following you guys, just dancing around like the flying like clouds of beer droplets as mugs are thrown and splinters of wood and a couple of teeth.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Teeth.
And yeah, it's a turn. Yeah, I guess Puka and Rain just kind of beat the shit out of each other.
Look at us. You'll literally see us pummeling the shit out of each other, like not even trying to hold back.
Yeah.
No, I would try to break it up.
Okay.
Don't look at us.
Benji would notice this
Dancing,
bar
Benji.
fight, this fight happening and going, "Hey, no, both of y'all, hold up, stop it."
So the brawl goes on for a few minutes before everyone's having a good time getting some anger. As the band's still playing, the band turns the music up to be heard over all the fighting. Eventually the guards show
Really, it's a
up.
ballroom blitz.
Rosie's gonna get another drink and then come over and help.
Hell yeah.
Around this time is like when a couple guards are like, "All right, what's all this then?"
I'm like holding Puka back, and you're holding Rain back.
You're not just holding me back. You're like holding me. You got me in, like
I've
air
got you in a
jail.
full Nelson.
I was thinking more air jail. Like you're holding me under the armpits, just fucking holding me
Yeah,
out.
no, that too. I'm just like, all right, you're done.
Rosie's just I just want to
Oh,
kill them a
Benji.
little bit. I just want to kill them a little bit. Let me have
I
this.
understand, Benji. I have to do it.
I know.
It's
I
the
know.
proof
It's
friend-
okay.
It's just
It's
real
okay.
unnecessary.
We'll
This
deal
is
with it
totally
later.
unnecessary.
Rain's like her
we'll deal
nose
with
is
this
like
later.
twisted and she's got like blood running down her face.
Oh my
Not,
god.
not,
eyes,
not like horrible, like she's on
No, I
death's
know
door,
what you
just
mean.
like yeah.
Yeah.
I got a black eye and I'm like bleeding out of my lip and eyebrow.
Yeah.
Her Rain's knuckles are like all like bruised and bloodied.
Like,
Guys,
both of
we'll
y'all
talk
gotta
about this
calm
once
down.
you
This
calm
is
down.
not-
It's not worth it.
The hell is wrong
let's go
with you?
home.
It's our friendship, Benji. This is how we do it.
Is
Never
it?
Never before has this happened.
This is the first time this has happened.
This is exclusively not our friendship. We've never done this.
This is not the dynamic.
See, a couple of guards.
This is not the
the guards
dynamic.
kind of
Not
start
lying
filing
to me
in.
about
Like,
what our dynamic is. I'm in the dynamic.
you see, a couple of guards approach you. He's like, "All right, these two need to sleep it off in the cell. Come on."
No, I will take care of him.
No, I think
can
yeah.
take him
Put us in
home.
a cell. It's a cage match now.
No, we will take care of
But
him.
we would clearly not put you in the same cell. We would obviously not do that. Alright, come on.
Yeah.
What's
Wait,
up?
are they actually being taken?
We're being
Yeah.
hoisted. Yeah, we started a
It
fucking
didn't.
brawling.
It didn't. The whole like, oh no, it's okay. We'll just take him home. It's all right. That didn't work.
They're both just a bit drunk.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh.
They're both just a bit drunk right now. I think get them calmed down.
Make a persuasion check. Whoever wants to.
Do you want me to do it?
You're probably better at it than I am. I only have a +2.
Whoop. Ah!
No,
You know
fuck
what?
it.
They're meant
Your
to be in the
consequences.
cell.
It's another two.
They're meant to
consequences
be in the
was,
cell.
I'm curious to see what mine would.
Oh.
Not much
Yeah.
better.
I mean, it is better.
It's cell
is,
time,
but
baby.
We'll let
It's cell time.
We'll let them out in the morning. Come on, y'all. Come on. And
see you guys tomorrow.
Rain and
I guess.
Puka are arrested.
Nice to see you.
Oh my
Nice
god.
to see you guys tomorrow.
Good night, guys.
Uh,
Well, good night.
You sound so okay with this situation.
Worst things have
Nice.
happened.
I think.
The war, Rosie. The war.
The war. The war
You guys
flashbacks,
are-
Rosie. You don't
guys-
understand.
the two of them plus a large number of pirates are actively being hauled away at the moment. It's actually not that far. There is just like a little jail cell not too far from here. It's in the kind of the bar area. They have a jail ready for this purpose. And they just kind of each put kind of in an small cell, like an uncomfortable bed, just to kind of sleep off the alcohol. And as you're kind of drifting to sleep off at night, you just kind of hear whispered on the wind, just okay.
I go to sleep soundly knowing Rain doesn't hate me that much.
Oh my god. Yeah, Rosie, Benji, do you guys do anything else the rest of your night?
I don't think so.
I've set you guys up.
Back
I've set
to
you
the
guys up well.
Oh, go back to the apartment, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess we just go back to the rest of the apartment.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
Mm-hmm. Without Puka and Rain after they got into a fist fight after Puka shoved me to the ground.
I mean, it makes sense. Rain is very scrappy and she's very protective. But I just don't know why Puka did any of
It
that.
makes so much sense. Benji, maybe we need to have an intervention with Puka. I think there's something wrong with him.
I mean, something for sure going on. I don't know why the people so.
They're starting to get progressively more and more unhinged, and I'm worried.
Yeah.
Wait.
We should probably try to have a talk with him in the morning.
I think so too. We need to sit him down and figure out, because this isn't like him. This isn't like Puka.
Is this not like Puka? I was gonna kill Drango until Benji basically saved him.
It's true.
I mean, that's true.
I
But
mean,
also, you're
it's not
more unhinged
unlike
than
him.
normal.
They're definitely,
I will
like,
say
they-
eating
they-
people doesn't exactly constitute getting better.
well, we don't know that.
I know,
That's
but
true.
still.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've always been very chaotic, I guess is a way to say it.
I mean, true.
But usually not as boa, you know?
True, they keep it kind of
Kind of
restricted
locked up
to...
until it's dead.
True.
So, I don't know. As we're walking back to the apartment alone. Just
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How drunk do you guys think you are right now? If at all?
I didn't have any alcohol. Oh, you're talking
I
about
don't
that.
think I'm crazy.
I just did
You
that.
had no alcohol and you did that all sober! What? Fabulous.
He just wanted to start a bar fight.
It's true. He was there for one reason.
I just happened to walk between you on my way to starting it.
Oh my god.
I just happened to push the first person I saw, and unfortunately,
It was unfortunately you. In the middle of your moment, slow dancing with Benji somehow.
But I guess it worked. I guess it worked out for you.
For sure.
I got the bar.
We probably weren't even. It was probably like we were dancing like enough distance for Puka to walk between, and then just like, oh, Rosie, shove.
Yeah.
I'll have to write a formal apology for Rosie in the morning.
She's like, I'm sorry I fucked up. I am a meanie head. And I acted like an elementary school student and shoved you. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I pretended to be Clayton for a bit.
I was a child bully. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I just wanted to know what it was like to be Clayton. Get into his head.
It's true. It's going to be important for later arcs. You're going to need that information, that mindset.
Sure, yeah.
Clayton, I know what it's like to be you.
It's true.
You don't have to eat that body. I could eat it for you.
What?
Oh no.
Anyway,
I've lost track of the train.
So
we're walking back to the apartment.
And we've decided Puka needs an intervention.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Well, since Rain's not here tonight, do you just want to sleep in her room? So you don't have to sleep on the couch?
I mean, I'm fine sleeping on the couch. It's not like an issue for me.
But also, there's a spare bed that's available that would fit you.
Do you want me to sleep in Rain's room?
Tell you what, sleep in my room, I'll sleep in Rain's room. And that...
Oh my god.
I was also like that for a second. I was like, holy shit. What? Tell you what, Benji, my bed's big enough.
No, because she's not here to give permission for you staying in her room. I am here to give permission, and you can sleep in a bed that would fit you, and I'll go stay in Rain's room.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Rosie. I don't think either of them would.
You don't think so?
I mean, after the whole room cost thing, I did wake up in Rain's room, and I was hanging off. I don't think I'm fit.
Oh. All right. Well, wherever you're comfiest, then.
Yeah, I appreciate it though.
Mhm. The offer was there, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Still is if you change your mind. I will relocate.
Yeah, you can sleep in your bed, really.
Okay.
Well, okay. Anything else tonight? Or you guys just go to sleep?
I think
No.
that's it.
I think we're just gonna sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know how Rosie's feeling about it. Benji's just like, all right, good night.
Rosie
Good night.
has drank too much. She is tired, and she doesn't think she should be talking right now.
Tell you what, Benji, sleep in my bed, and I'll sleep in Rain's.
Damn. All right.
Exactly.
Then in that case, everyone goes to sleep. Yeah. Sun rises. The guards come to you in the morning. Puka, you feel a little bit sore, but otherwise all right. And key opens up your cell door in Rains, and a bunch of other pirates in here that kind of stung all groggy and hungover out into the morning. And Rain looks exhausted, but she's
valid.
Just...
Very valid. Hey, Rain.
Just don't fucking do
Crazy
that again,
night,
man.
right? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted, but you gotta apologize to her too.
Yeah, what is Rosie like? What's a food she'd be really happy to get?
Oh no, she likes fruit, strawberries, pretty much anything. Mickey, what? Rain would know this. What is Rosie's favorite treat?
I feel like you're kind of on base there. Something like strawberry flavored, or just like chocolate covered strawberries, or something strawberry-esque. She's a strawberry girl.
You know what? I bet she'd love a. Hold on, I'm trying to think of a thing. I bet she'd love a Draconian baby.
Oh. Huh?
What did you say?
What? Smithsonian baby?
It's kind of an inside joke. It's kind of an inside joke for me, Mickey.
Okay.
I'm aware.
It's a Dutch baby, but Jasonian.
Okay.
And then in Starlight's the Yahasi baby, and then we couldn't remember what it was the other day, so it became the fluffy pancake.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I keep bringing up Dutch babies in the context of D&D, and I don't know why.
He has a thing. We're not sure. We haven't figured it out yet.
I'm not even that like they're fine. I've had one once. It was fine, but for some reason they're just stuck in my head now.
He brings them up a lot as Braun in particular as well. I've noticed, and I pointed it out.
Yeah,
Dutch baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jasonian baby, some strawberries and powdered sugar. They'll probably make her feel better.
Okay. Well, I'll see you back at her house.
All right. See you then.
I'm gonna head to the market.
Yeah. There actually is like a bakery like right next to Rose's apartment too.
I'll hit that place last then. I want to get some other stuff too.
Okay, for sure. What all do you get?
Apologize to everyone.
Okay. Apology to all of Evercrest. Sorry for being an inconvenience. Sorry for being inconvenient. Sorry for being an inconvenience. Yeah.
I'm gonna head to the butcher. I'm just assuming Benji enjoys meat enough to want some.
Sure.
Get him some beef jerky.
All right.
Then I want to get some peaches from the fruit market and just some regular strawberries.
Regular strawberries as opposed to advanced strawberries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trust me, once you've had the
Both
advanced
the
strawberries, you
Draconian
can't go
baby.
back.
That's true.
The Draconian
The
baby.
hydroponic strawberries.
Strawberry. Insane.
Those actually exist in HEB. You can buy them.
Why?
Hydroponic strawberries.
Yeah, you gather up all the things that you need, and unless there's anything else you want to do.
I mean, yeah, then I'll hit the bakery. Dutch baby. Something else just for everyone. The Draconian baby is only for Rosie. Everyone else gets to share this cheesecake I buy.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Then I'll come on back.
Yeah, Rosie and Benji, you guys are awoken by unless you guys are awake. I guess Benji.
Benji's awake already.
Yeah.
Benji's
fair.
making breakfast.
You're in the middle of making breakfast while okay, so everyone's awake, and when Puka walks in with just a bunch of sweets and fruits.
Hey guys.
Hey, bud.
How's jail?
You see,
That wasn't that bad.
Rain's like icing her knuckles, but she's icing with her own hand.
Yeah.
Jail was pretty fun.
Send a message to Rain. How was jail? You okay?
I feel like I got a crick in my back from sleeping on that rough ass cot.
Understandable.
Also, the guy in the cell next to me smelled really bad. I don't know if
Yeah.
if
I was the guy in the cell next to him.
I think he was a pirate. I think he must have just gotten back into, so he probably hasn't bathed in like a couple of months.
Ew.
It was pretty
Gross.
bad.
Go shower, feel better.
Oh, I'm showered. I'm good.
I know, but a deep cleanse will help. Just feeling like the water and the like smelling the soaps and stuff. It'll make you feel better.
Babe, you don't think I did that the second I got home?
That's valid.
I had to cleanse every fucking nook and cranny in my body. It felt horrible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I appreciate the concern. I'm doing much better now. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Just want to check.
Yeah, from the kitchen, I think Benji just goes, "So Rain, when's your date?"
Oh, fuck me, that's tonight.
Oh, no.
So, what are you planning with that?
I may need to borrow your makeup.
Okay, yes, I will help you if you want.
Fuck's the wrong color. Okay, hold on. Can you,
We can go shopping if you need.
Rosie, can you help me buy some blue foundation and stuff? I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, you're better at this stuff than I.
Yeah, I will help find if you need me to run and go grab some supplies for makeup, I can and come back, or if you want to go with.
I'll go with. I don't want to make you do this, but I got you. I'll help out.
Do you have something to wear? Where are you going?
I don't know. I figured I'd just wear this. She's just wearing the same outfit that she always wears because life is a cartoon.
Yeah.
And Rosie's just gonna squint her eyes just a little tiny bit.
I think it's cool and rugged.
I mean, it is, yes. But also, don't you want to look cool, rugged, and sexy?
You think I'm not sexy?
Oh, you are. But also,
Thank
do
you.
you not want the princess to like eyeball you a little bit more?
I forgot it was with the princess.
Yeah.
You make
This
a
is a
valid point.
big date.
Okay.
Like,
fine.
this is huge.
Okay, yeah, fine.
And you're gonna wear your everyday outfit to a date with the princess?
Okay, I get it.
Okay, let's go shopping for something to wear as well.
How y'all want your eggs?
Huh? Oh, right. I don't know, man.
Scrambled will be the easiest. Just make everybody scrambled if everyone's okay with that.
It's fine by me. That's fine by me.
So you have a nice breakfast of scrambled eggs, cheesecake,
Draconian baby.
The singular draconian baby.
Oh yeah,
the Draconian baby that only Rosie's allowed to eat.
Yeah,
It's true.
The moment Rosie and Rain are done talking, I'll get on my knees, my hands and knees, out of the floor, and I'll be like, Rosie, I'm really sorry I shoved you over last night. I don't know why I did that.
Wow. That's not what I was I appreciate the very sincere apology from the floor. Do you want to stand up? You really don't have to be on the floor on your hands and knees groveling.
I think it's okay.
Rain, you stay out of this.
stop that. Both of you stop it.
Why? You said you don't know why you did it, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know why, as in, it was the first thing that came to my mind and I did it. And then I felt bad afterwards.
I mean, is this something that we should look at? Maybe, do you think maybe this is the drowned man's influence? Maybe this is something that we need to look into? Are you okay?
I don't think it's the drowned man.
You've been acting weird.
Oh, so this isn't normal? This is a new thing they've been doing?
I feel like it's pretty normal.
I mean, they've been more impulsive than normal, which is strange.
They're already pretty impulsive to begin with. That's impressive.
I know. That's why I'm scared.
I mean, we did just witness Puko rip out a man's throat.
Oh, yeah.
You've been I don't know. Something feels off.
I mean,
Is there
I don't
anything
think
you
I
need
felt
to
any
talk
that
about?
different.
Has
I don't
anything
think
been
so,
on your
no.
mind?
No, I feel about the same. I mostly just felt bad for doing that to you last night.
All right. Well,
Nothing else has
I
been really
appreciate-
resting on me.
Can we have Rosie and Benji make an insight check real quick?
Under
Hell
every
yeah, with
circumstance.
my +0 wisdom. Let's go. 16, where it matters.
Where it matters.
And Puka, I'll ask you.
Ooh.
Puka, I'll ask you. Whether it's what am I trying to say? Whether it's a conscious choice or not, I want you to make a deception check.
All right. I would say it's not a conscious choice.
Okay.
Raise it. There it is.
Nice.
Ooh.
There's something different about Puka, y'all.
True.
You have to
Really
see any of my
not,
special
but sorry.
tricks no, I don't believe so.
It not in
You do
the
this
just like
thing.
you. They just got a full night's sleep. They seem very well rested, but there's like gray under their eyes, and
'Cause you look.
Like their eyes are slightly sunken and
yeah, and
yeah.
yeah, and
You
they're
look like-
not fully making eye contact even in the middle of a conversation like they probably used to.
Oh god, I really am the crackhead outside.
'Cause you look like tired.
You
Bit
really
strange.
do.
I don't feel very tired.
And I do want to
Well,
point
that
out
can
now
help.
that you guys are seeing this, no matter what form Puka takes, that sort of sunkenness is still there.
Which is not normal either.
No.
Becoming evil.
Maybe we should look into like bringing you to a healer to get you checked out. Maybe there's something wrong.
Yeah,
I
'cause there
suppose
ain't
there could
nothing
be.
you haven't. There's not like something you would not be telling us, right?
Okay,
If
what
you're
the
in
fuck
trouble,
was
we
that?
will help you.
What the hell was that?
No, Rain just like at the sniff and the clear throat, like, what the fuck was that?
Oh. I was trying so hard not to like have a shaky voice and laughing while I said no. So I was trying to clear my throat.
No.
Valid.
Look,
Been
if
there,
you're in
done
trouble,
that.
we will help you. We care about you. You know that, right?
I know y'all care. I mean, I'm fine with going to a healer. I guess I didn't realize something was wrong. I don't get a chance to look at my reflection very often. You guys are saying I look just tired, wore down?
Yeah.
Something.
There's something different. Let's it's morning now, right?
Yes.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
go to the healers this afternoon.
Bet you guys need to shop for Rain's date tonight.
I wouldn't mind taking Puka if y'all want to do that.
Yeah, why don't the two of you go and let me know what they say, and I'll go with Rain and help her out for her date.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
How beat up is Rain still?
No more than you are, honestly. Maybe a little bit more than you are. You are a monk.
Oh yeah.
But has bloodied knuckles, couple of bruises. Not a fully black eye, but like definitely like a scratch on her face, like near her eye.
All right.
A
Try to
scratch-
whip
a
something
scratch
up
is
for her
cool.
while we're at the healer.
What was that?
I was saying I'll try to whip something up for her while we're at the healer.
All right.
So she doesn't go
Aw.
to her date just fucking battered and
Beat up.
bruised.
Meet up from the fight you started.
All right.
Well,
Here,
Yeah.
I know I gave you all these injuries, but I made you a potion so you could like not hate me or whatever.
oh, Rain could never hate me unless I like beat the shit out of you for no reason. I think,
Yeah. It's true, it's true.
which I would never do. You are my friend.
I'd hope not.
Fantastic. Well then, yeah. We can go ahead and split the party up a little bit. We have Benji Buku going off to find a healer, and Rosie and Rain going off to find some dropping. sec. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do see. Okay, so let's do no. We'll do Rosie and Rain first. Why not? That's not gonna be super super intensive. You guys head out. Go to some shopping boutiques. Go to get some makeup. Do you just want to briefly describe a dress you find for her? There's not really gonna be any rolling for this because Rosie knows what she's doing.
I feel like. Well, where are they going?
You tell me. You going dress upping? You going?
No, where are they going on the date?
Oh, okay.
Because I can't dress Rain without knowing what they're doing or where they're going.
Well, I think we were gonna. There's this restaurant up in the Noble District. Apparently, it like overlooks the seaboard. It's got like a really nice view, really fresh fish, and all that. Place she suggested. I've never been there before, but kind of a nice restaurant. Probably some like fancy cocktails and wine and stuff.
So we need to put you in a cute fitted like black dress, backless.
Backless?
Yeah, like so it has like a really nice dip because I feel like that would look really nice on you. And with like one of those halter top kind of things where it has like the strap that comes like behind your neck.
Rain blushes.
And and then we can either do really cute black boots or we can put you in black heels.
I don't know. Heels are hot, but I'd feel safer in boots.
Let's do like a safer heel that has like more of like a strap to it, so it like straps to her, but there's like a like more of a chunkier heel to it, more of like my Mary Jane's kind of vibe.
Okay, yeah.
But with like slightly less chunky, so it's it matches the dress a little better.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can easily go out and find a dress like that. What color is the dress, by the way, if you didn't already say?
Black.
Black dress? Okay. Yeah,
We have to put her in a sexy, simple black dress for the first date. Especially for, like, a little, Noble District restaurant that she doesn't know, like, the vibe. A black dress is easy, simple, and easy go-to.
Yeah, you see, kind of go to a fitting room. Actually, the same one that I think Tessa took you to with, like, the same, like, Bird of Paradise Eric Oker seamstress lady. Gonna get her all dolled up, and she's like, "Oh wow, okay."
See, that's what I'm talking about. And then I've got a jacket back at home for you to borrow.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Okay, wow. She's kind of just admiring the dress in the mirror a little bit.
And it like it's like it comes to like just above her knee. It like flares out just perfectly and like hugs her figure and gives her that perfect like cute hourglass shape within like the backless and the halter top. It's adorable, super flattering on her. It looks amazing.
Fantastic. Yeah, you have a nice dress. We'll say some of that probably costs like 10 gold or so.
Okay, I pay for.
Thank you. Rosie,
yes, of course.
Rain has a dress that she is gonna need some time to get used to, but she has faith in herself. In the meantime, before this, Rain's like, "This is different than anything else I've ever before. This is crazy." Think she'll like it?
I absolutely think so. I think she's gonna like you, and you're adorable, and you guys are cute, and it's gonna be wonderful.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay.
Also, I don't know why I can't fuck with my money. It won't let me delete or change anything.
Really?
Yeah. I can't deduct 10 gold.
That's
so
odd.
Yeah, I've been trying to type in numbers and it won't let me do anything.
Click the... Huh?
I don't know if I did something to fuck it up or
No,
what.
I don't think you did. Okay, so I can change it. The fuck? Okay, we'll have to look into that. I apologize. I don't know why that would be the case.
Yeah, it's okay. I appreciate you deducting my money.
Yeah. But yeah, Rain just kind of takes the dress and it's like, all right. Oh god, I need a drink before tonight.
Okay, so let's go back to the apartment. We're gonna get you done up in your hair and makeup and get you a couple shots and
Yes,
then get you on your date.
Thank you.
In
In the meantime, Benji and Puka. So, here's a question for you guys. Do you think you're looking for more of like a natural, like herbalism, and a nature healer, or are you looking more for like a priest in this moment?
Benji's looking for a nature healer because he does not
I was
trust
thinking
Puka going
nature
to a
healer as well.
priest.
Okay. Yeah, you guys go find. There's kind of this little hut near kind of the main commercial district of the city. Has some plants growing outside. Looks like a little herbalist shop. You go and there's like this old tabaxi, like a feline woman, kind of hunched over, has some patchy fur, but kind of this like kind of kind, warm smile. Looks like, oh, hello. Good afternoon. How can I help you boys? Or how can I help you two?
We're getting this one checked out. They seem a bit more tired than normal, at least physically. Seem fine.
Yes, of course. Come, sit down. What is your name?
Boa.
Boa. Nice to meet you, Boa. Right.
Nice.
She kind of sits you down. There's like a little, kind of this little alchemy stand. It has some potions brewing. She takes out like a mortar pestle, starts mashing some herbs up. And so tell me about the symptoms you're experiencing, Boa.
Well, I'm not really experiencing anything, but my friends were saying I just look more tired than usual.
Look tired, right?
They've also been a little bit more, I guess, impulsive recently.
Impulsive? That could be any number of things. Are you getting enough sleep, young lady?
Yeah, I feel pretty rested.
Well, if you rule out all the obvious answers, there's always possibility of a kind of a minor bacterial infection or disease draining your energy. Could even be a parasite. Could be a magical curse of some kind. We'll have to see. Kind of comes over and gives you little poultice. Drink this.
Drink this? Okay.
Yeah. It's gross. But yeah, you see it. He takes some implements, comes over, like a little wooden cup, like a stethoscope almost, and just kind of listens to your heartbeat, listens to your breathing. And about how long has this been going
on? When would you say you noticed it, I guess, Benji?
I mean, I guess a couple of 3-4 days.
4 days. So pretty early on. You see, after a few minutes, you kind of start hacking up a little bit and just kind of, you feel like a little bit slide building, and it's like got kind of this green tint to it. It's like, okay, so, and she kind of looks at it, like, okay, so, doesn't seem like you're cursed, or else that would have, the reaction would be much more violent if you're cursed, so.
Huh?
And she kind of starts and kind of dabs up a little bit. just running some tests, trying to see if we can find what might be wrong with you. You're not cursed.
Okay.
You can rest it. You can rest assured. It's not. You're not cursed.
Yeah.
That would have been mad unfortunate. Look.
Not sure what the problem could be then. And you see she kind of like takes more impulsive, puts together this paste, spreads it on a cracker, and gives it to you. Like, eat this for me if you would.
Okay.
Tastes even worse.
What is she putting in this?
A little bit. Some
I know, but you
herbs,
keep eating them.
Well, because I can't not eat it. We're not gonna get anything tested then.
Yeah.
And as you eat this thing, you see you kind of start feeling like your stomach rumbling a little bit. Not like you're gonna anything's gonna happen, but you start feeling a little bit woozy, a little bit nauseous, and oh, that's interesting.
What's interesting?
Yeah.
Normally, this is the one that passes through with no effect, but it seems like it had a very strong effect on you.
Oh.
So, Puka, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know what she's looking for. I think you can probably guess what she's trying to find.
That I'm a spirit, or
Not so much that.
I think the cannibal thing is a little bit more impressive.
but who knows to look for that? Who comes into the store and
Exactly.
be like, yeah, my friends were messed up?
She's just running through the checklist. She's okay. You don't know what exactly it is that she just found, but you know she just found something. So
Okay.
my question for you is: how much are you trying to hide? Because you read the book. Nathaniel warned you. You know that there's probably some kind of demonic something in your bloodstream right now.
True.
How much are you trying to hide that?
I'm trying to hide it pretty well, but I don't want to act like super unnatural.
Yeah. Then I'd just ask you to make a deception check for me.
All right.
21.
Ooh.
Okay. See, she looks through and is like, "Oh, there's a couple of different things this could be. But general rule of thumb is the most obvious answer is usually the answer. Normally, this compound will react with certain chemicals in your body. And they could mean a couple of different things. Some very, very not good things.
Oh, like what?
However, what usually happens is for some reason, the chemicals that cause these reactions are the very same chemicals that can be found when you're experiencing food poisoning. Have you eaten anything not great for you in the last couple of days?
Well, I mean, I've been eating my friend's cooking, but I wouldn't say he's a bad cook or anything. I don't think.
Damn.
No, I mean,
Throw
nobody else
Benji
has
under the
gotten
bus.
nobody else has gotten sick from my cooking. So
Oh, but the party. Maybe it was something I ate there. I was having a few of their hors d'oeuvres.
It's entirely possible that some party chefs may have undercooked some of the chicken, maybe some salmonella coursing through your body. It might just be food poisoning.
Oh, okay. It's not too bad.
yeah,
It'll pass in a couple of days. She kind of gets some, kind of brews together a couple of potions for you. Like, take this now. Take it again when you go to sleep tonight. It's not going to be pleasant. It may clear your bowels a little bit, but hopefully it'll help you feel better soon.
All right. Take this.
I'm curious, just myself. What else could that mean?
Oh, it could mean a number of things. Normally this poultice reacts to, for lack of a better word, hostile forces within one's own body. And that sounds dramatic. That could also just mean like bacteria or virus or things like that, right? It doesn't necessarily mean, like an evil spirit is trying to control your body, or that you've been possessed by some psychic creature, or in even rare cases, demonic possession. But generally speaking, it just reacts to food poisoning and things, foodborne illnesses and whatnot.
All right.
I think your friend's probably fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I trust you more than I trust myself on.
Because professionals, darling.
All right. Well.
And yet she just misdiagnosed him. Wow, she's a real doctor.
Yeah, I was about to say like real doctors.
Hey, she's operating off the information she was given.
She's operating with me lying about eating hors d'oeuvres at a party.
Yeah.
It's true.
And not people.
You rolled a very high deception check. She has no reason to think that you're wrong.
Oh, I would never lie. I would never lie.
It's true.
Ever. I don't believe you.
Before we leave, miss, you sell any of these ingredients?
Of course.
I need to whip up a little something. One of my friends, well, we got into a fight. And, I just want to patch him up a little. They got a date tonight.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Yes. Looks like needing some scratches to be healed, things of that nature.
Yeah, a few cuts, a little bit of bruising.
Right. She kind of goes through, brews a little kind of purplish looking potion after a couple of minutes. Like, this, just have them rub this on the wounds on the body. It won't heal them, but it'll help the body kind of cover them up for the time being. It's a little bit of alteration magic.
Okay.
Very minor, won't cause any long-term effects, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't like her saying that.
What would you rather it did?
No, I'd rather it didn't. It's just, I don't know, strange thing to say, I feel like. Can I do a medicine check on it?
Yeah, sure.
Just make sure it is good.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's not like top of the line stuff, but like, yeah, it's just something herbalist just kind of threw together in a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah. I don't know. She was like, "Oh, it doesn't have any lasting effects," and I was like,
Sus.
Why were you saying that?
What a strange thing for you to say for no reason, ma'am.
Yeah, like I had no reason to doubt you. I it's not like I was asking you to change your body.
It's a common question I get asked.
Sorry,
when people come to me looking for strange potions, like, "Ooh, is this going to have lasting effects?" I'm like, probably not, unless you drink all of it at once, and then yeah, you might throw up or something.
Oh,
this
thank
poor
you.
lady's just doing her job.
We appreciate it. What how much do we owe you?
I had 2 gold for the potion and treatments on the house.
Oh, that's very kind.
Thank you very much. It's a matter of kind.
Of course.
I'll give her 2 gold.
Yeah. And if you feel yourself not getting better anytime soon, do come back. If it doesn't pass in the next day or two, we'll see if perhaps I missed something. But if there's anything else, if there's information, excuse me, if there's any other information you think I need to have, do let me know. But otherwise, you should be fine.
All right. Well, thank you.
You do have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
You too, man.
Of course. Yeah, you guys walk away.
Yeah. Well, food poisoning.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like I'm being poisoned by no food. I guess so.
No, but I guess so.
I guess we should head back, meet up with Rosie and Rain.
Yeah, I think that sounds wise. I'll be back really quick.
We're about to end anyway.
Okay.
Because there's a couple other things I want to do, but we're running out of time, so we'll probably just do this next session. Because it was a lot of fun, and I'm happy that we had a very RP based session that you guys kind of took the reins on. So I guess I'll just say, is there anything else you guys want to do today in this session before we call it for the night?
Nah, I'm pretty good.
I should be good unless you wanted to do Rain's jacket. I have a jacket for her. But also I can do that next session too.
Was there a scene you wanted to do for the jacket?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I know you have to work early tomorrow, so you tell me. Do you think we have time to do your scene? I'll leave that up to you.
We can include it in the next one, but I still want to have something about that.
Okay, I'll make a note to start there next session. Okay. Well, thank you guys for having this fun little meandering session. There are excuse me. There are a couple more. Really, there's one more scene that I want to do, so we'll probably push it back to next session. And then that'll be the start. That plus the jacket scene plus anything else you guys want to do will be leading us into Arc 2 of this game.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. I don't know if we're gonna go back to full. Well, I know we're not meeting up next weekend because Mickey and I are gonna be out of town. Weekend after that, maybe. I don't know if I have the full arc ready to go yet. I just kind of wanted to do this just because it's been a bit and I want to see the characters again. But if not now, it'll be soon. So.
Hell yeah.
That's all I have for you guys, unless someone else has something. In which case, we may all break for the night.
Thank you for the game. It was lovely. It's good to be back.
Fun.
Yes.
Vicky, I'm sorry I shoved you to the ground.
Oh no, it's funny.
Even
It was
still.
very fun.
It was very funny and like unexpected and slightly unhinged. It was very nice.
I don't know if I'll ever get out of just saying what I'm gonna like. I really am just saying the first thought that comes to my head sometimes.
And honestly, that's very Puka.
And it
really
feel like
is.
that sometimes.
It truly honestly is. And you are possessed by Puka when you're in this game. I can feel it every time we play.
Over your brain.
It takes over your
takes
brain,
control
your
of it.
body. It like Puka possesses you fully.
Speaking of possession, Puka, can I ask what your plan was if that witch lady found your demonic influence?
Well, depending on what she said, I had a few options. I won't say any of them were good. The biggest one I was running with was, depending on how Benji reacted, I would have made a break for it and ran, out of the city.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Benji was like, Puka, you've been eating people, I would have been like, it's time to go.
You think I would let you?
I don't think he would let me, but you gotta try. That's the thing. On both of our parts, I really don't want to. I don't want to have Benji and Rosie be like, Puka, you can't eat people. Like, guys, you think I don't know that?
You're not thinking about
No, actually, we don't think that you know that. You've been eating people this whole time.
You're not thinking about the demonic power that's within my grasp.
Very good reason, I think.
Which I still haven't given you the power for eating Ferris yet.
Or the Varus,
Yeah, I haven't. I
have not eaten the Rumicause, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
If the option was there, I would have.
I'll get to that. I'll have that, and I want to have all the mechanics up ready to go by next session. I don't know if we're going to get into a fight next session, but I want to have it all ready to go just in case. So
yeah, just in case something happens.
Maybe poking y'all's brains to make sure we're all good to go in that regard. So
yeah.
Sounds good. I know I need to still level.
It's okay. I'm not worried about it. Really, the only choice you need to make are what spells you want and your free feat.
Yeah. So I'm just a genetic freak who continues to.
A genetic freak.
I went through.
I keep going through my stuff and thinking about how I'm gonna progress. Got my.
I went through Benji's level up stuff today, and I didn't realize how many choices you made. But oh yeah, I'm gonna make the choice. It gives me this choice. Also gives me 3 other choices, and also this choice.
I made a lot of choices.
Oh, Benji now has a lot of spells and a lot of features.
I've got a lot of stuff I can do.
Wow.
Hey.
I might only have 2 spell slots, but I have 4 free spells.
Yeah.
Also, you're a warlock, right? So the spell slots will come back on a short rest.
Yeah, because I can cast Misty Step for free once. I can cast Compelled Duel for. I can cast False Life for free. I can cast Shield for free.
Plus your cantrips, plus your actual spells.
Yeah, plus my 4 cantrips and my 3 actual spells that I can still cast.
Yeah,
I'm vibing. I've got a lot of spells going.
You're more than vibing, man. You're like just a walking arsenal.
What if I just put one more into Warlock and I
And you what?
Never went fighter, I'm assuming.
No, just never touch Warlock again. Like, I just go to
one more into Warlock.
Oh,
I
like
just
get
my
your
subclass, and then I
yeah.
just put the rest into Fighter. I could do that.
You could?
You could, yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't blame you.
Your Warlock's a pretty good dip.
Yeah, Warlock, yeah. Because they get most of their stuff pretty early, right? Like, what,
I'm a
first
bounce
5 levels?
boys.
Hey,
Well,
Oh, good night.
No,
night,
because I
have
want to
fun.
get to 5th, because some of the stuff is fun. It's okay.
I'm gonna turn Steam off. Good night, Steam.
Good night.
I look forward to it. I actually hope we can do a fight next session. I want to use my acid spit.
Yeah, and then we'll be like, and then Bench is gonna be like, that is not.
I have to.
Simply have to.